Next time you're found with your chin on the ground, a lot to be learned. So look around.
It's still Negro, homie.
Yeah. So I kind of want to introduce kind of what this is. So this is, again, Socially Irresponsible, the podcast. So when we come into the show, we come in with something different. We call it, what do you call it? The crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
So it's something to where we want something very engaging. So when y'all listen to it, you coming in with some heat, conversation, shit talking, jokes, whatever off back. Not that simple. Hello guys, this is Damien and Tina and KK. Thank you for tuning in to Blase. You know, that's not the shit we coming in with.
Nah, this nigga Max said, are we finally gonna start the podcast?
Yeah, man, we started at Max. We actually have a job opening for an engineer.
Max lives in Dallas.
Well, you can do it from far away. You have computers or digital, but that's what it is. So check this out. So this is what we're going to do. So when we start the show, you hear that music, it gives you 30 seconds to log on to your live stream to check us out, or to our live stream and check us out. And right when it comes on, we're going to start off with something like fire. So when you hear that music means we about to start something fresh. Okay. So it's kind of like, how do you say it's done? It's kind of like it's going to start, right? Let's get this thing started. And then it's going to be like, oh, that's cool. Dun, dun,
Boy,
dun,
if you don't say whatever the fuck you about to say,
You gotta ask a question.
yeah, like are we gonna start the show?
And it goes, woo, 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 woo. And I dance a little bit. And I start off with like, so.
I'm finna come on mic off and go home.
No. I'll be like, so. I caught my daughter masturbating the other day, right?
She's gonna fucking hate you. Why would you say that on the internet?
Then we just had this conversation. I was like, ain't no way somebody was buying their kid toys or some shit.
Yeah.
We talked about
You went and bought her a rose?
I didn't buy her a rose.
Wow.
In Harlem.
Wow. Not the rose.
A rose in Harlem.
And
Max, can you hear?
And see how crazy that is? Like that conversation, like talking. It's funny because I was listening to this comedian the other day, and that's why I bring it up. You hear something like a girl masturbating, like, oh my gosh, like, they make jokes all the time about males masturbating, right? Like, oh, I walked in on my son masturbating, and was like, that's funny, you know what I mean? And they just make fun of the son masturbating. He got that dirty ass sock, that dirty ass hard ass sock, you know, jokes about males masturbating. Tina brought this shit up before, and I thought it was interesting. She was gonna have the conversation, decided not to. But how it's so taboo for women masturbating when it's actually a natural progression of life.
Yeah.
But it's funny that when we bring it, it's like, oh, you can't talk about that woman masturbating. Like,
I wouldn't do that to my son either.
But so first of all, my daughter did not get caught masturbating. That was all just jokes. She was fucking 10, guys. She actually had a birthday yesterday.
When do you think that starts?
36, maybe?
Yes, nigga.
No?
I spend all that time trying to get in the pussy. Don't know nothing about it. I tell you that all the time.
But no, so I mean, I think it's interesting. Like, why? Because you had that conversation. Like, women don't. It's like something that women don't do.
Because we're supposed to be angels.
Really? Is that the reason why you think it is as such?
Yeah, because they tell men, go do your thing, go explore, go learn yourself, and then when you're ready to settle down, you find the purest woman that you can find, and you have kids with her because you only want a pure Christian. No, you only want a pure like non. I don't even know the word.
Why you a fucking Jezebel?
Yeah. You got to find the cleanest, purest woman who only wants to be with you, and that's who you're supposed to mate with.
White dress.
It's a thing.
Toast don't exist.
They're not.
They don't exist.
Women aren't allowed to explore their sexuality early on in their life.
Yeah. And so why is it like so? Like why? Like it should be normal, because you're also saying it's funny, and this is something that you said, and I thought it was interesting. Women don't find out women are learned about sex from men.
Mhm.
Like when a man first has sex with her, that's when she's finding out what is supposed to feel good and not feel good. And she's not understanding that from her own experience. She's understanding it from a dude who's doing what they feel they're supposed to do. And dudes are learning how to have sex with women from fucking porns.
Yeah.
And as
That's exactly what they're doing.
And as we said before,
that's why women don't come.
And as we said that shit before, when men are in porns, like they're doing the most destroying the whole is what they're doing. They're doing the most disrespectful shit you could think of. So I mean, it's just crazy to have that concept. Like that's where women are learning about sex, and then women are surprised that, you know, they've never orgasmed and they're 52.
I know they ain't learning from that first time though.
What do you?
The nigga did 1,000 fast. Nigga. This is not sex, but I like it.
She's over there just grinning. Like,
what are you doing?
This is gonna be over. Is it really hurt that bad, Tina? First time?
I don't know.
You didn't have a first time. You just started.
Nigga, I'm 35.
You just started fucking.
You don't remember that?
No.
You don't remember the first time?
It was 15 years ago. I remember who it was with and like how it happened, but I don't remember how it felt.
For real?
I remember every pump.
What the hell?
All 6 of them.
I remember every pump. I remember it all.
I was halfway asleep my first time.
I hated it.
It was after a football game. You know,
Hey, Amar. Hey, is Amar still on? Hey,
yeah,
I won't tell this story, but if he comment and say I can tell the story, I'm gonna tell the story.
What's the story?
Nah, I gotta see if he commented. So
about his first time.
It wasn't the first time. It was a mistake.
Oh no.
Well, if Ahmad is on,
Amar,
let
can
us
we
know.
tell your story, man? See if he on the comments.
Let's see. That's gonna be fucking interesting. But no, I just think it's always crazy. I want Tina to actually have that conversation one of these times. For real. Because I mean it should be normal. Like it's like you can't say that about your daughter, but then it's like, why can't we have jokes about women doing the same shit that men do?
You can't tell her business, but it should be discussed in the right way.
Oh, again, it's just jokes.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I know.
So like on stage, I'm pretty sure. You think half these comedians be really going through shit they be joking about on stage?
Oh, no,
I'm sure if they was on there telling their kids business, it probably wouldn't go the way that they would. Like their kid would probably have a problem with it, to say the least. But
well, anyway, socially responsible the fucking podcast. I'm Damien. Oh, well, this is episode. What is this? Episode 69. We're at that nasty episode. Where a lot of dirty.
No,
shit
we're
supposed
not.
to, no,
We're
not
grown
doing
ups.
We're not doing that.
No.
She said I was childish. I wanted to have a 69.
Childish. You got kids. I got kids. KK got kids. We adults and we fucking.
I'm childish though.
Why? We're grown ups.
My daughters call me one of the kids. I'm like one of the three.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm one of the kids. So it's like anyway, so episode 69, socially responsible the podcast.
You scared the shit out of me. Say
I am Damien, aka Mavriq the Devil's Advocate.
it's your boy KK. Vodka K.
Vodka K. What else you got? Great Value Diddy. All that shit. All the AKAs.
Hold on.
Hey. What you got? Oh.
He laughed, but he said if I could tell.
Okay, well, let me do my intro, and then after that, then we'll have an answer.
Niggas.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Tina, aka Steph Curvy, aka Khaki Christie, aka Stud Web, aka the podcast panty dropper, aka the heathen heartthrob, aka knock knock. Who is it? It's your blessing.
It's your blessings.
It's your blessing.
This nigga said it's your blessings.
You're welcome.
Who's your pick, real quick? Just curious. Who's your
For what?
pick for the finals and who's winning?
Fuck. It really boils down to matchups at this point. Because
who's your picks? The matchups are set.
Oh,
Who's your
to
pick?
come out?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna take the
Bucks.
Clippers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the Clippers and the Bucks.
You think the Clippers are gonna come back?
Them niggas look fantastic last night, bro.
Paul George is playing his ass off, and normally people don't see that from him. So I'm asking.
Nah, that nigga be hooping, bro. He's had some off, like he's played bad in big games.
That's the thing, though.
But that nigga hoops.
No, he's
you know
great.
what I mean?
He's great. It's just he
Yeah.
plays bad in big games. How about you, Kay? Who you got?
Yeah, Buck Clippers.
Bucks and Clippers.
Yeah.
Who's winning it all?
Bucks.
I want if Kawhi comes back, I want the Clippers, which he's not. I would love to see Kawhi get another one, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, tell your story, man.
So These one of these summertime LBJ stories, you know what I'm saying? We all riding buses. So,
Oh shit.
so we ride the bus to this girl house.
Uh-huh.
We all get on the bus. It's like four dudes, 4 girls, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a little older than everybody. So am I in the room, you know what I'm saying? Kissing and do, you know, you do your little thing when you go in the room with somebody, right?
Yeah.
This nigga come out, he like, KK, I think I nutted. Like, nigga, you got all your clothes on, nigga. I like, nigga, you got all your clothes on. What are you in there doing? It was just, if you would have just heard the way he said it, like, now when I tell you, the whole house just lost it, nigga. That nigga just came like, why you come to me? And nigga like, KK, I think I nutted. I'm like,
So-
what, nigga?
So you were
I'm like, you got all your clothes on, nigga.
that
And
nigga
then
over
you go
there
back in and
busting
take
that
your
quick.
clothes off. Then you
Nigga, y'all doing this shit at the wreck?
Nah, we went to somebody's house from the rec center.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
So I guess that was his first time, huh?
Yeah, but he was.
How was that his first time? He didn't stick it in nothing, did he?
I mean, you know, you be dry humping. I guess nigga just
Nigga
lost it. Nigga,
Dry humping the fuck out
And
there.
they came out the room.
It probably didn't make. It probably didn't take
He
much.
said, I think I nutted. I'm like, yeah, nigga.
Was that his
I was
first
like,
time ever?
wait, nigga, you got clothes on, nigga.
Was that his first time ever fucking with a girl like that? Or in any capacity?
I'm not sure.
That's fucking hilarious.
You're not really gonna tell all that man business. On
He
here,
said-
I
man.
got all this cocaine on your floor, man. My bad.
You're-
Wow.
Get the white girl off my goddamn floor. Nah, that's
Be the
fucking.
first time.
That's.
I'm late.
You're fucking stupid.
My bad, man. I said your name. I shouldn't have said your name.
Hey Max, I know you're watching. Make sure you subscribe, my guy.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let's get that out the way. Get the call to action.
All right, y'all. We know you're watching on Facebook. Make sure that you go ahead and tune in on YouTube as well. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube too. Make sure you're following us on Apple Podcasts, Podbean, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Pandora. And you're following us on our socials, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and soon to come TikTok.
Ticket top.
Do that again, because I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna keep it on.
Ticket.
I'm gonna do it again for the second part.
No, do it right now.
I'm gonna do it again for the second
Go.
Hey y'all, I know you're watching on Facebook.
Hold
Make
on,
you-
Tina. We need to get some energy. Come on, get some
Shut
energy.
up, fool. I know you're watching on Facebook. Make sure you're tuning in on YouTube as well. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube. Make sure you're following us on Apple Podcasts and you're subscribed on Podbean, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Pandora. And you're following us on our socials on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Peace.
Perfect.
Oh,
You're welcome.
that's how you do it. That's what's up. That's what's up. How'd you day? How'd you
They like to be controlled. You know what I'm saying?
that nigga
This guy.
boss hog.
I don't want to do it. Do it.
All right, nigga, shit.
That nigga boss hog the fuck out of you.
He's a bully.
You gonna put your thumb in the booty like that? And now you're gonna ask
Not
for permission.
mine. Not mine.
Keke said, "Bitch."
That shit gonna push it right back out.
That's what that shit sound like when you put your finger in there.
Back at you, nigga.
Oh, little booty.
I eat a lot of vegetables. You might not want to do that.
The fiber. It's the fiber.
How was your week, KK?
It was great.
It was great.
Yeah.
What'd you do, man? How,
I don't know.
What you got?
Just like the kids. How was school? It was good. What y'all do? Like
School.
school.
Work.
School.
I just did week shit.
I did
Shit
shit.
for the week. You know what I'm saying?
Weak shit.
Oh well, shit. Oh yeah, this ain't. It'll be next time.
What happened?
Nothing. I got some shit going on.
There you got some
Cool.
shit going on. You want to talk about it next time?
Yeah, I'll talk about it now because it ain't happened yet. So
Okay.
baby shower shit.
Okay. That's up.
How's your Father's Day? You want no?
Nah, hell nah. Nigga,
You are fucking petty.
what? Father, it was great. Like every Father's Day
I look
was.
swole on camera this week.
Nigga, Father's Day has to be the worst holiday to ever exist.
Tina really like herself.
She really do.
No, why wouldn't I? The fuck?
You'd fuck yourself if you could, wouldn't you?
I fuck myself on a regular basis. What are you talking about?
Wait, what?
This guy.
That's a good question.
What?
You don't like men, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
No.
saying.
So I guess fucking only includes like in dicks. Like
You
I
can't
don't-
have penetration at all.
Who can't have penetration?
What are
At
you
all?
can't.
penetrating with?
Why can't I have
Tell the
penetration
people what
at
you're
all?
penetrating with.
If you want to know what I'm
OnlyFans.
use it,
39.
hop on that Patreon. All right, patreon.com/socially irresponsible. I'm pretty sure that's what it is anyway.
Some shit like that. That's fucking
Yeah.
funny.
You can pay and I'll tell you.
What you want? A couple of dollars? What? Yeah.
I don't know. Ask Damien what the subscription is to the Patreon.
It's free.
It's free right
free.
now. That's fine. I got something for that. I'm gonna tell the beginning of the story, and right before it gets to the good part,
Cliffhanger.
$2.99.
Tune in when we start charging.
How does that make dudes feel though when they like you ever been to a female house and she pull out a monster nigga? It's like what are you doing with this? What am I here for?
Mind of her fucking business.
Pull out motherfucker this law like bitch, what are you doing?
You ever use sex toys with a woman while you have sex?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't find her. Some men are intimidated. I heard.
I mean, I don't strap no belt on or nothing, but you know.
Why would you strap a belt on?
I was being funny.
Look, why would you strap a belt
being
on?
funny.
I would. I would.
You like that shit, don't you?
Yo,
Give me a little
That
break.
shit feel good.
all right, look.
Give me a little break.
Round two.
I
We
went
gonna
to-
use a bathroom.
Put that shit up. Yeah, get her like a towel. Like, hey, give me your finger.
Turn
Tie the bitch
all
in
the
a knot.
lights on.
Hell no.
Turn all the lights on.
I went to Dallas to visit some of my friends, right? And two of my partners is like talking to each other, and the other one is like, "Yeah, nigga, I had a headache." I'm like, "What the fuck? What are you talking about?" They was like, "Yeah, my brain was rattled." I'm like, "What the fuck is y'all talking about?" This nigga, she went and bought a chin strap. I said that nigga got CTE from using that shit.
That has to be the worst invention ever.
Yeah, that's
Not for some people.
God didn't make that. That was the devil.
Yeah, pop neck, nigga.
That was the devil that made that shit. That's horrible.
Nigga got football injuries from having sex.
Bitch, sit on your chin. You just,
Oh
that's
my
got to be
God.
horrible.
That's funny. Anyway,
They make shit like that. I guess they
I,
make anything.
I wouldn't even want to go to the store and buy no shit like that. Like,
I'd walk right past it.
like the fuck.
I'd take a
you
picture
wouldn't
of
buy
it.
it because you were ashamed or because you wouldn't want to use it?
What?
On my chin?
Yeah.
Why not?
God should have
So
really.
you wrap something around your head and it's a dick hanging on that motherfucker.
It's not a long one. It's like it's probably short. I didn't see it. I don't have one. I don't know, but I see how it
What
works.
I see walking like this? Look.
But I get how
Yeah,
it
nigga, I
works.
know why your neck look like that, nigga.
Nah, but
You ain't no fucking linebacker.
I don't think it works the way you think it does.
Shit,
How
whole-
that work?
a whole linebacker.
Like you lay down and they
that's it.
sit on it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
Neck injuries, go to the hospital. What happened?
You thought you were just doing
Yeah.
it. Get the fuck out of here, guy.
You seen that little game and you put the spoon in your mouth? You the head like that.
No, that's horrible.
You seen that shit?
Nuh-uh.
Oh, that shit is hilarious, dog.
Dig
There's a
it.
motherfucker behind you,
Uh-huh.
really hitting your motherfucking ass though. So
What do you mean?
you put like them wooden spoons in your mouth,
Uh-huh.
and you'll bend your head down,
Uh-huh.
and I'll go like you'll hit me. It don't hurt at all because there's no strength in it.
Yeah.
But you don't see the nigga behind you with a real spoon.
I
Oh,
see
do it.
that.
Bang! He like, nigga.
that's fucking
I see
horrible.
You ain't never seen those?
No, I ain't
Oh
seen
man,
that
you gotta
shit.
look.
That's like those pranks and shit on what you call it. Yeah,
A nigga get hit 12 times before you realize there's something going on behind me.
That's funny.
Yeah.
How's your week, Tina? Talk your shit. What you got for this week?
Not a goddamn thing.
Dallas chin fucking motherfucker.
Just work. Happy birthday, Penny. That's it. I ain't really do shit.
Happy
I went,
birthday, Penny.
yeah, I went to see some of my partners in Dallas.
How was that?
Just been working. It was quick. Turnaround trip. Went for a surprise birthday party. Came right back.
I need to go to Dallas. I ain't been to Dallas in a minute. My dad's out there. I need to go check out with him.
Your dad lives in Dallas. Tell that nigga bring me some soap.
Yeah, he's staying in DeSoto.
What's I don't get it.
You don't remember that nigga brought Damien that big ass bag?
Oh,
of
that's where you
soap?
got all that shit
That's
from?
my dad. Yeah.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
used the
thanks.
last of that shit too.
For real, shit
I
lasts a
had
minute,
like
right?
4 body washes.
Nigga, that bar was as thick as this goddamn that motherfucker was thick. Nigga.
That's that shit from Costco. That shit
Yeah.
works really fucking. I mean, it's just a lot of shit.
How was your week, Damien?
My week was cool. Daughter's birthday. I had to write that down to
Mm.
remember to tell y'all. So
I was like to remember her birthday.
no. Just remember to talk about it. So my 10-year-old who did not get caught masturbating, she turned 11.
Okay.
That's what happens when you go to 10. You turn to 11.
Yeah.
June 28th. So if y'all are on here, type in her happy birthday. I'll let her see it. She'll feel special. She's a nobody now, but she's cute. She's a
No,
little
she's a
baby.
nobody.
Yeah, I want her to be a nerd. I don't want her to be, everyone's like, I don't want to be a nerd. Dad, I don't want to be a nerd. Like, yes, you do want to be a nerd, babe. You want to be this.
She could be well rounded.
you
She
wanna
could
be
do a
the-
little bit of
You want to be
everything.
this. You want to be Bill Gates nerd type shit. You want to be fucking dweeb is what you want to be. My homeboy Luckey, he got married. DeMarcus Luckey. So congratulations to him. He got married on Saturday. I got a toaster for him. I got a toaster. I was watching this
Was he
comedian.
registered for a toaster?
No, but he's getting a toaster.
Don't be that nigga.
No, he's getting
You
a
buy
toaster.
me what the fuck I registered for.
No, that'd be cool, but I'm gonna get him a toaster. And there's a reason behind it. So I was watching what's his name? Something Carmichael.
Oh, he's fucking hilarious.
Fucking hilarious. And he was saying he gives toasters to people when they get married. Either a 4 bread toaster if he feels like the relationship is gonna work, or a 2 bread toaster if he feels like the relationship is not gonna last long. Because if your relationship doesn't succeed, there's no need for you to have 4 pieces of toast. You're just wasting toast. So I'm gonna get him a 4 toast toaster because I think his relationship is gonna last. I'm gonna get him a toaster.
That is a terrible theory.
So it's just, you know,
Nigga still gonna eat 2 sandwiches.
I'm saying, nigga, what if I want 2 sandwiches?
Yeah.
I'm getting him a family toaster because I think his situation is gonna be perfect.
What if I like faux Pop-Tarts?
Then he's
Now I have diabetes.
diabetes. I fucking hate Pop-Tarts. Like fucking
Wow.
hate them.
What?
I don't know. I've never had one. I
I like the
them.
plain Jane ones. I like strawberry with no icing.
People are so sensitive. I made a post, like I said, if you have siblings, and you know how y'all kids fight over shit, right?
Yeah.
So I had said something to the effect like, if you got strawberry, if you got the brown sugar, your mama didn't like you.
Oh shit.
Nigga, I'm gonna fucking love me. I'm like, calm down, nigga. God damn. Everybody gotta feel attacked for everything, dog.
Your posts are so bipolar. Either they love what you're saying,
Or they hate it,
they
right?
Fucking despise
When I said I
you.
don't like girls that wear makeup, I'm like, it's a fucking song lyric. Nigga, they don't like you either. Bitch, they do though.
I should have commented and said that. Damn, somebody beat me.
They don't like you either. Like,
What's funny is like the women that you think don't wear makeup, they still wear makeup. They just have a natural look.
I hate fucking makeup.
I
Everybody
don't
wears
mind the natural look. I don't like
I hate makeup.
when you be like, nigga, that was you. Shit. When they come off, be like, that was you.
But that's not who
Like,
I met.
you like a whole nother person.
Fucking
A
despise it.
full beat is cool.
My mom never wore makeup growing up. Like
My
never.
mom didn't either.
So I can honestly say I've never seen my mother add makeup to her face or lipstick. Not saying she never did it, but I've never,
You
I
never
can't
seen it.
recall it. And I know women that have worn so much fucking makeup, they come to the house and they have makeup on my fucking pillow, and it's the most annoyingest shit ever. Having a woman get off your bed, because then I
Can't relate.
I'm just saying, like, then I gotta wash my sheets for a fucking other bitch. It's like horrible. Like, don't bring makeup to my. I'm joking.
Or you could just wash your sheets after you have sex, you dirty ass.
Just
nigga.
turn the pillow over. No shit. You didn't wear that?
Get me out of here.
That's not you.
Hold on, let me see. Wipe my face. No, same shit. Same shit. Y'all fuck people the same color. You can't fuck multiple races. They got to be the same. They either Hispanic, white, dark, or bright. That's it.
So, baby, is that blush or plum?
Yeah.
So the question of the week.
Oh, yeah.
So I had a theory, and Kay, we should put this on the Pastor Mike, because I'm curious on what people would say about this shit. So I wrote it the way my mind thinks, which is fucking whatever. So change it up, make it make sense. Is over masculinity toxic, or is the wanting of masculinity to be more feminine toxic?
Define wanting masculinity to be more feminine.
Just by saying over masculinity and like men shouldn't be so macho and blase and just the shit that goes around. I don't know all the conversations, but when people speak on over masculinity, it's a normal common consensus.
I don't think
of what
Over
it is.
masculinity is a thing. I think toxic masculinity is a thing. Like you can be as fucking masculine as you want to be, as long as you're not pushing that shit to other people or telling others that they're weak because they're not you.
Because there's things that I look at as, I don't know if it's masculine, but it's like shit that I just won't do because I'm a fucking man, and I don't think that shit that it's cool to do. Like getting fucked in my ass. That's something that I don't
has
think
nothing.
That doesn't have anything to do with masculinity.
but
that
that's
has
how,
nothing to do with
no,
masculinity.
but like I think that shit is fucking like
That's
whatever.
toxic.
But then it's like a female when it comes
A
to
woman?
shit like that.
It's different.
A
Well,
woman.
But it shouldn't be different though. It's
So a woman should.
no, but like a woman appreciating. If you appreciate gay, you appreciate gay, right?
What?
If you appreciate the gay lifestyle, you appreciate the gay lifestyle. It shouldn't be like I appreciate when women do it, but with men it's nasty. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So I mean, it's one of those things to where it's like I know, like it's not a masculine thing to do to me. You know what I mean? But again, it's like a double standard, and I know I have that double standard. I'm not gonna pretend like I don't have it, but it's like it's just weird to me. Like it's just weird to me.
I mean, is that the same thing as like a nigga not eating a banana in front of another person?
Oh yeah,
That's toxic.
I just don't.
But I don't think
Okay,
that's
so
toxic,
here's my
though.
thing.
Is that toxic though? Or is that just like I don't
And
want to
I eat bananas, you know what I'm saying?
like gay shit?
I
Like
eat them whole like sunflower seeds.
No, yeah, it's toxic that men don't feel comfortable doing something as simple as fucking eating a fruit
Or push
in
up.
front of,
Or any ice cream. Like,
in front of
push-up.
another
Oh,
person,
push-up.
like a push pop.
Push-up,
Yeah.
yeah.
What you talking about?
I was like push up nigga. I was like,
See?
I was like, what is wrong with push up? How is that
Nah,
gay?
but it's toxic.
that
It's
gay?
toxic
Nigga on your
if
back.
you don't feel comfortable to sit down and fucking nourish yourself.
But how
This nigga got diabetes. He gotta go walk around the corner and eat. This is bullshit.
Nah, I just wouldn't. I just don't,
You know
I
what
just
I'm
don't feel
saying?
comfortable feeling a banana.
Yeah.
nigga just been in
And
like
that
this.
whole-
But
So he won't die.
But think about it. That's what
you
I'm
gotta
saying.
you gotta mush my motherfucking
My
bananas.
nigga-
Nigga said,
My nigga blood sugar low as a
mush
bitch.
my bananas, nigga.
I will
Eat it
die
with a
before I eat
spoon.
this banana.
That's what I'm saying.
But I
think
don't-
about how toxic that is. Just think about that shit. Think about how toxic that is. My nigga be about to pass out, but he ain't gonna eat this banana in front of his homeboy. That's crazy.
But I don't think. But is that really toxic? Or is it just-
Yes.
but if you don't like, or if that makes you feel uncomfortable,
It only
then
makes him feel uncomfortable because of the reactions that he's either gotten already or he thinks are going to come.
or
That's
They're gonna
toxic.
come.
That's
But-
what I'm saying.
But me putting something in my mouth like this, that's just uncomfortable regardless. Though it hasn't to me.
It's only uncomfortable because of the reactions that you've seen.
Let me
other
tell you,
people
dude,
get
something that I
or
really
get.
hate.
How do you eat a banana when you're by yourself?
Like a banana.
Exactly.
Like this?
That's what I'm saying. It's
Like
not
a gerbil.
he doesn't feel uncomfortable eating a banana.
Yeah, yeah.
He feels uncomfortable eating a banana in front of other people because of other people's toxicity. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And I will say I'm toxic because when niggas put beer salt on a bottle at a club,
Lick that hoe.
Like, no sir, you can't do that.
That shit, I don't even think that shit looks gay. It just looks stupid.
It
Like
looks
I
gay
feel
to the
stupid
motherfucker,
when
nigga.
I do
It
it.
looks
Like
sick.
it
When
looks
you
stupid.
turn your
It's also unsanitary.
It looks sick.
Hey,
It's sick as shit.
Sir, like, you need to get a fucking mixed drink. Like, you, if you want some salt, that motherfucking bad.
Just get a reader, bro.
Eat some sunflower seeds. I don't know what to tell you, man, but don't lick no motherfucking bottle like this. It's not cool.
That shit's just unsanitary. Like, you know how many hands have touched that beer bottle? Now you licking the whole side of that motherfucker?
Damn, that's
You know what's
real.
unsanitary? When people give you water and give you limes and they cut it up and
Yeah,
throw the
that
limes.
shit's super
The
unsanitary.
outside of limes
But-
are so fucking dirty.
Bartenders love that shit. Bro, you just touched $100, nigga.
I'll squeeze,
I don't
I'll
want-
squeeze a lime in my shit and then throw it away.
No,
if you ever get-
no fruit, partner.
If you ever get limes in your drinks, water or whatever at restaurants, tell them to bring you the lime cut up in a bowl. Don't let them throw, because the outside of limes are dirty as shit.
Mhm.
Think about it, that shit's been taken from the farm, put in containers, traveled all over the country, in and out of like 16 Mexicans' hands.
Okay, outside of that, just like they might have cut up some raw meat. Like if you're eating at a
Yeah.
restaurant, they might have cut up some raw meat with that same
hand
knife,
on
and
that
then
hoe.
I
and
do
you
that
done
shit at
dropped-
the
on the
Chick-fil-A.
outside.
so you
The
done drop that motherfucker in your
people that
water.
be signing for be fucking with the raw chicken and shit. They take the gloves off. Nah, you can
Wait
have
a
it.
minute, they really be cooking chicken at Chick-fil-A?
You can have a pen. That's your pen, dog. I'm not touching that shit.
No, for real. They really be cooking chicken
Like
at
raw
Chick-fil-A?
chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, it be people in the back fucking with all that raw chicken.
What's their recipe?
No. You've seen actual raw chicken at Chick-fil-A, or have you just seen those
You think
patties?
it's processed? What you
I know.
think?
I think it's already made and then frozen, and then you drop it
grilled
again.
in the grease.
Yeah, and then
Or
you just
whatever.
drop it. But that's not raw. It's just it's already been cooked somewhere
I know what you're
else.
saying, but
Yeah,
Why they
Why-
so gloved up then?
because they're handling shit that people put in their mouth.
yeah,
That means nothing.
that means everything. You're
That-
You've
Yeah.
never been to a restaurant, people just make your shit with their hand. Go to Taco Bell and get a taco and go inside and get that motherfucker.
But we're talking about Chick-fil-A. This is like the god of fast food restaurants.
I saw a nigga fold my taco and threw bacon and chill. I don't even want that shit no more. Nigga. Shit.
Yeah, you're supposed
I didn't
to
know.
wear
I didn't know
gloves.
that's how you make my tacos in here.
This was for a head thing.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Nigga, you got to put on the outbreak suit, make my taco
This
motherfucker.
No, yeah, that's why they have gloves on. It's not because it's raw. It's just because they're handling people's.
Well,
food.
I'm gonna take a picture and show you. That shit looks very raw to me.
No, maybe it is.
Yeah, sure. No, I'm impressed if it is.
Yeah, me
like
too.
I'm impressed. I don't know any different. That's why I was like, nigga, they really making like they really frying chicken at
Nigga,
Chick-fil-A.
is this Chipotle? Because Chipotle, they got all that raw shit in there.
I don't eat that shit.
You don't like Chipotle?
Gross.
That shit is great.
It's
Fire,
nasty.
Freebirds?
It's fake Mexican food. I like Freebirds a little better.
Freebirds is a little more flavorful.
What's fake Mexican food?
It's healthy.
Chipotle.
It's healthy food. It's not really. I don't think it's really made to be Mexican.
It says Chipotle Mexican Grill.
Yeah, but it's more on the healthier side of it. I don't think it's
It
made.
says Chipotle Mexican Grill.
It's a healthy side.
It says Chipotle Mexican
So you don't like the
Grill.
name of it? Or?
No, I don't like it. It's not
She
good
wants
Mexican,
Mexican.
food.
She
Yeah,
wants
like
it.
if I want
What's
Mexican
good
food, I'm
Mexican
gonna go
food?
eat Mexican
You
food.
go to a Mexican restaurant, you want to get
Yeah,
Mexican
I'm gonna
food.
go eat Mexican.
Authentic Mexican.
Yeah,
You don't go to. It's like going to a Chinese buffet and getting tacos or fried chicken.
yeah.
But
It
that
be good
being
as fuck,
said,
though.
fried chicken, Chinese restaurants.
ribs. See, look.
Chinese restaurants make some of the best fucking
Oh, yeah.
fried chicken. Unlike
They
chicken
make
wings.
some of the best everything.
They make some of the best chicken wings.
Yeah,
Get some
they just fry everything. Everything's delicious fried.
Oh man.
Be good to the motherfucker. Be good to the motherfucker, man. Shit.
Stop Asian hate.
Say, man, let me get some of that. Let me get 2 more of them meals.
Y'all hear about that shit that what company was it? KFC or some company got in trouble, Lowe's, I forgot what it was. The same shit that happened last year during Juneteenth. And they were they served their employees chicken and watermelon for Juneteenth.
Very disrespectful.
Is it?
Very disrespectful.
Why is that?
It's very disrespectful.
Lowe's
man.
would have been a demolition site. I'm blowing all this shit up.
I think last year Lowe's did it, but this year another company did it, and everyone was mad about that.
Oh, they being funny.
I don't think so.
Why would they do it then?
For Juneteenth, you're supposed to serve red. You're supposed to eat red food and wear red. You know that?
There's other red shit to eat, ain't it?
No, but like watermelon is like traditional something that you supposed like red drinks, red juice, red watermelon. Well, watermelon's red, but you're supposed to eat red.
Stupid.
And the reason why you do it is because the red signifies the bloodshed of black slaves during the whole time. That's why you wear red in your nicest red outfits and you eat red food, red mashed potatoes, put red dye in it, and that's kind of like tradition for that. And chicken is something. It's like celebrating a Cinco de Mayo and someone cooks you Chinese food. Like we're celebrating a black holiday, so it's kind of some of the black delicacies. And to sit here and not think that chicken is not a black delicacy is kind of weird.
Don't feed me chicken and watermelon. Like, no.
But you know, but that's
I'd
kind
have
of
been hot.
Who's the head of diversity for these motherfuckers? Because they're doing a shitty job.
but that's what we eat. I mean, that's like
It's
traditionally
what everybody eats.
but that's the thing. But it's
Everybody eats chicken.
but what would be appropriate to make on a black holiday? That's and where red is a very big significance of that holiday.
My black ass can make whatever I black ass want. Lowe's white ass cannot make whatever the fuck they want. Like, that's not how that's
So
gonna
if
work.
Lowe's was celebrating Cinco de Mayo and wanted to bring tacos for their employees, would that be wrong? It's an honest question. I'm just asking a question.
No, it's Mexican food.
So you can't bring
Chicken
I
is
just
not
think that
black food,
Juneteenth
though.
is just like it's a little too sensitive of a holiday for them to do that. Like Cinco de Mayo and Juneteenth are kind of not along the same lines.
no. I
They was
get
lying
that.
to us, my
Just
nigga. Like,
on Tiger
nah.
One, he like, okay, you gonna send the chicken and waffle, chicken. What do you say? You gonna sell chicken and watermelon? Do you remember that shit? Fuzzy Zella?
Stupid ass.
Who said
yeah.
that?
The first time Tiger won a master, you know, you
Yeah.
pick a meal.
Oh yeah.
He was like, I guess we're gonna
Fried
be eating
chicken.
fried chicken. I mean, it's
So you gave him curry, chicken curry. That would have been more specific. Take care of both of his sides.
that's a damn good answer. Move catfish. Yeah, feed me some catfish.
Ooh,
Shit.
good one.
Yeah, catfish and watermelon. Like, but it's
No, I'm Lowe's. Nope. Give me a gift certificate.
Why the
for
fuck
Popeyes,
is
you
watermelon
bitch
gotta
ass
be the
nigga.
fruit? Give me some pineapples or some shit.
it's not red.
Give me strawberries,
I can
nigga.
put that Lucas on there in this red.
Strawberry.
Put that Lucas on my pineapples is red.
That's why you got diabetes.
go eat that banana, nigga, in the back. Go eat that banana.
That's why.
I don't know. I wasn't mad about it. I couldn't find
You don't
myself.
get mad about a lot of shit. That
No. I get mad. I don't like Juneteenth. I don't. I don't. I get mad. I don't. I don't. I get mad. 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 I get m Why don't we celebrate emancipation? The proclamation, Emancipation Proclamation.
Because we wasn't free. My family from Texas.
But how about all the other slaves that were free? Fuck them.
I'm glad that they were.
But I'm just asking a question.
We only talk about Juneteenth because we're from Texas.
Juneteenth is a federal holiday.
It is now, but it's only been a thing.
2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We've only talked about it because we're from Texas. A lot of black people don't even know about fucking Juneteenth that live in other areas. Or they don't celebrate it. They probably know about it, but they don't celebrate it.
So do they celebrate, I guess, the Emancipation Proclamation in other states?
I don't know what they do in other states.
Do you think they do? We don't know. They have
Paid day off.
Emancipation
I celebrate
Day.
anything, man.
Juneteenth
Shit.
being a federal holiday is a fucking pacifier.
I think Juneteenth is more as a pat on the back to white people for finally being like, "Hey guys, you're wrong." I don't think it has nothing to do with it. It's like I said, it's the day you celebrate. Hey, babe, I know we've been married, but I've been cheating on you, and I'm sorry.
And that's fine. Like if you want to talk about it as a federal holiday, but we've been celebrating Juneteenth in Texas for a long fucking time now.
Yeah.
It doesn't have shit to do with white people.
You think it would just been a Texas, Louisiana type celebration? You don't think other states have?
I know there are other states that celebrate it, but I know that it's
Bigly.
like it's a big deal in Texas because it affected us more than everyone else. Yeah.
I'm indifferent about it. And like the watermelon, like I say, the red vegetables, fruits, and red mashed potatoes and all that shit. I get why. And I think that like you're saying, it's a very sensitive, touchy subject.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like everything is touchy. Like
as
everything.
Someone who works for like a corporation, you just gotta err on the side of caution, bro. Don't do that dumb shit. That stupid shit that you thought was a good idea. Why don't you run it past a couple of people first before you go and do some dumb shit like that?
So again, for Cinco de Mayo, if you serve tacos, like we don't think it's offensive.
Somebody would probably be offended by that.
But
don't fucking do it.
So what would you serve? Chinese food?
You could just have food if y'all
Chinese New
You
Year.
gotta serve something.
So if you're gonna serve something, okay, boom.
Italian food?
The company I used to work for. Anytime we have anything, Jace's Deli. Just put Jace's Deli, nigga. If that's your go-to, if that's what y'all always
Can't
gonna
go
eat
wrong
whenever
with a sandwich. Sandwich.
That's
spread.
what I'm saying. Like there's ways around it, and you know people think that everybody's sensitive. Be fucking sensitive. Those are your feelings. If you're offended, then you're offended. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Let's not get sued today.
See,
take this fucking sandwich.
So I just don't get it. Like again, Chinese New Year. What would you serve if you wanted to serve food and just like getting some fucking?
Why wouldn't you serve
you know,
Chinese food for Chinese New Year?
I'm just saying,
if someone's offended by it, don't fucking do it.
But how do you know people are going to be offended by it? You don't know until.
Remember
they're
how
offended.
I said you should run it by a couple people before you do it? Just run it by a couple niggas first.
But and that's the thing. I just don't.
That's why everybody has diversity and inclusion on their staff now.
And
it's important.
But the reason of it is to basically tell everyone you can't do anything now. Like to make sure that I
don't understand why we want to just let shit fly. Like, hey, you might be disrespected. I don't give a fuck. Or you could just not fucking disrespect people. Like, I don't understand why everybody is so upset at the fact that people have feelings or are voicing their opinions and shit now. Like, that's crazy.
Because nowadays everybody is offended by something.
So if it doesn't affect you, walk that shit off.
KK has some of the most simplest, nicest, calm posts ever in the world, right? Saying fucking nothing.
Hit dogs, holla.
Like literally saying nothing, right? And he's not even talking to anybody specifically, right? And motherfuckers are getting mad at shit he says. Me, I say shit offensive and it's directed towards people, so I understand their offense. But I can't say the same thing with some of KK shit. And it's like at this point, it's like you can't say anything because something will offend anybody. You can say how much I like LeBron, or how much I like Jordan, and I'm offending a whole class of people because I'm saying Jordan is great. Not saying anything negative against nigga. We said Steph Curry is way better than Trae Young.
He is.
He is.
I mean, there's stats and awards and game film and plenty of factual things, Mr. Factual over here.
We
That would
sent
back
y'all
that up.
factual shit the other day.
That would back that up.
But my whole point is that someone's not gonna agree with everything you say.
No,
you know what I mean?
I'm not saying that people have to agree with you, but if I tell you don't bring me no fucking watermelon on Juneteenth because as a black person I'm offended,
But even if
don't fucking do it. And we're talking about a corporation. We're not just talking about people. Like you run a company, let me not offend the people I need to run my fucking company.
so if I have
that doesn't make sense.
So if I as a black man have a and I don't know if it was Lowe's, we were just saying Lowe's. I just threw this shit out there. But Lowe's is the good one. Home Depot is the bad one. But if I have a Juneteenth barbecue and I serve brisket, chicken, red mashed potatoes, red macaroni and cheese.
That's what black people do though.
I know, but if I do it at the house, like that's cool, right? All that red shit. But then if somebody is also doing something to pay homage to us and our situation and they do the same thing, that's wrong.
You give me some money. I tell that shit all the time.
Yeah.
We get hey, Mita said Rudy's. Give me the money, nigga. I get my own food.
Yeah.
I rather have the money. I don't want the food.
That's not their place.
I'm
not going to no Jewish person house during Passover and be like, hey, let me make you some matzo balls and some kosher shit. No.
But if you had a Jewish person over, you wouldn't try to.
No. No.
You cool. I wish a motherfucker would.
That's not okay.
Like, I mean,
be at the unemployment office, man. I lost my job. What y'all got, man?
Or you could ask them like, hey, I know you're coming over for dinner next week. I was thinking about doing X, Y, and Z. Would you be cool with that?
Yeah.
But Lowe's, like, they gonna eat this chicken and watermelon.
See, I don't.
They're gonna shut the fuck up.
I don't know.
Be happy that you got free lunch.
Yeah.
Nigga, what?
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
That chicken and watermelon shit.
That's not gonna work.
I don't know where we're coming from when I guess as a group, like I said, like Tina said, someone's going to be offended. There's nothing you could do as a company that's not going to offend one person, at least one person.
That's life, though.
So the error on caution, I get it, but then I like it's that whole, as they say, you know how I feel about feelings. Everybody has them. I get it, but some of them don't make fucking sense. And it's like
they're not supposed to.
I get it. But like, just because you have feelings doesn't mean your feelings are right more than anyone else's.
No, absolutely not.
So I mean, so I think some people's feelings are they're theirs, but they make no sense and they're very invalid. And they're not invalid. And I know it's hard to sit here and say like to call someone else's feelings invalid. But just because you have a feeling about something doesn't mean you're fucking. It needs to be said, voiced, and doesn't make it right.
Yeah.
People are wrong. I mean, there's people that feel
just like you say rude shit to people and you have like the right to do that. People have a right to voice their opinion or the fact that they're offended.
But I also understand that I'm wrong when I do it. I understand that, Damien, you probably shouldn't say this and it's going to offend somebody and it's wrong, but I choose to say it anyway. But I also understand when people say, Damien, that's fucked up and that's not even valid. Like, yeah, no, it's not valid. It's fucked up. I did it for the purpose of being fucked up. Just like, there's people out there that have feelings that fucking kids is cool. Like you can't say, yeah, I understand it. Your feelings are valid, but you're wrong. Like they're like some feelings.
That's not about right or wrong. That's about the law.
No, I mean, but the law, even when it was done fucking in the old days, it was no law against marrying fucking a 14-year-old. Like that was cool. That was the age of consent then when it comes to shit like that. It was cool. It was still wrong then though.
Hey, it's 2021. Y'all got to get off that shit.
Well,
I said that earlier this week on Facebook. No, I know. I'm just saying, like, shit changes.
Again,
the law was put into place for a reason.
No, I'm just saying that, dude.
You know what I mean?
I'm just saying that not to make a law conversation, but to make it seem like there's some shit that was acceptable that is still fucking wrong just because the law says you shouldn't do it. The law says you shouldn't do a lot of shit.
Yeah, we're also 1/3 of man and all kind of shit.
But I mean, it's just one of those things where I feel like I get feelings and everyone's valid and blah, blah, blah.
Do you?
I don't.
Because look how you talked about it. You don't.
I really don't talk it, didn't I?
And it sucks because, it sucks because I think that I think it puts you behind when it comes to evolving as a person if you can't understand feelings or you're not willing to understand feelings and just write them off as feelings.
Understanding, I never said I don't understand. I don't agree, nor do I think some of
You don't
everyone's
have
feelings.
to agree, and I think that's what you don't understand.
No, it's not. It's I know that I don't have to,
Mhm.
but I'm also saying I'm also allowed to be like, I don't fucking agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, sure.
Nor do I think what you're saying makes fucking sense to me.
Sure.
It's not the simple fact that I don't understand what you're saying.
Mhm.
It's not the simple fact that I'm not listening. I'm listening to everything that is being said. I just don't fucking agree, nor do I think you have any validity in what you're saying, because the shit you're saying and the shit you're basing your feelings off of is straight bullshit.
We're humans. It doesn't work that way.
Which
I
means
used to
humans are
care,
allowed to be wrong. So
especially
humans
on
are
social
allowed.
media.
so-
I don't give a fuck no more. Like I just laugh and move the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? They be like, what? They're
People-
like, I'm tired of y'all crying about every fucking thing I say. Like, you never see me post anything serious. I don't put serious shit on Facebook. I'm not. That's not my place. I just be on here having fun.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You have to know that if you my friend on Facebook, like I don't take shit serious, and then you comment, oh well, you should think about. It was the fat girl shit. Remember when
Quit calling people fat.
I had said I had put a meme up.
What do you call them?
I had put a meme and it said girls shoot you down when they young and fine and they get fat and want to holler at you. I'm like, nah, I'm good, big dog. They lost it.
Really?
Every time I talk about your fat ass, though, you know what I'm saying? I didn't at you. Like you never tried to talk to me. Like it's not about you.
Take shit
like-
personal.
Was you fat forever? You know what I'm saying? Like you act like you was skinny and then got fat. You've always been fat, so this post was not about you. Like off the top, the post never was about you. So you saying big girl? I'm saying if you were skinny and shot me down, I don't want you now.
Basically,
That's what the meme is. All the memes say with the laughy emoji, laugh and move the fuck on. Don't come on here.
back
That's
then-
fucked up. You talk, nigga, I never tried to holler at you when you were skinny. So
Yeah.
this shit wasn't even about you.
People get a feel like I said,
Laugh and move the fuck on.
or just don't laugh and just continue to move the fuck on. Like I agree. Like I just don't think that everyone's feelings. I don't think we should validate everybody's feelings. You know what I mean? And when you validate everybody's feelings, I think that is the opposite of growth. Actually, you know what? Tina, bring your ass in here. I got something for you on this one.
Is she for the Streets podcast? What was that?
So
Let me
so
check that out.
so check this out, Tina. Oh, that's J. That's J
Jason?
Dub. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So check this out, Tina. Validating people's feelings, right? If you sit around and validate every feeling that everybody has, is that helping them or allowing them to grow? When you sit here and you validate incorrect and wrong shit.
You can't say that anybody's. You can't say someone's feelings are wrong. It doesn't work that way.
No, but people, like you say, we're human, right?
Mhm.
So
You can't please everybody though. So why you
Exactly.
Why
So
try
if
to?
You can't.
no, but it's about growth, because in growth, you also have to understand your errors as well and acknowledge that, don't you? Or no?
Acknowledging and validating someone's feelings does not mean that you're condoning their feelings.
Okay.
You can tell me something and I say, I get why you feel that way.
Okay.
I feel this way. And we can agree to disagree. You don't acknowledging that someone feels a certain kind of way
Okay.
and allowing them to have the space to feel that way doesn't mean that you're condoning a behavior that you don't agree with. And if you don't agree with the behavior, leave that fucking person alone.
But see, and I think that's the situation that a lot of people do that allows shitty people to continue to be shitty people.
That's why we need therapy.
Because as shitty, I mean, we need more than therapy. But as shitty people go, what do shitty people normally do when they get older, when they figure shit out? They hang out with other shitty people that will validate their actions and how they are, to where it's like, I don't need to change because I'm around other people that think like me. That's why you have a whole group of people that think the earth is fucking flat. Not because they hang out with people, not because they hang out with people that think the earth is round. It's because they hang out with other people that think the earth is flat. So now they have a whole fucking society.
You know why?
Hmm.
Because there were naysayers, quote unquote, who told them, nah, nigga, it's round. What the fuck is wrong? They said, you know what? I don't want to fuck with you. I'm going to go find some other niggas who think that the world is flat. They surrounded themselves with people they wanted to fucking be around. They took my advice and said, fuck you. I don't like the way that you treat me. Fuck you. I don't like what you said. And I'm going to move around to people who
and
made me feel good.
And your advice kind of cultivates a group of people that are just not trying to find truth information or trying to find growth. They're just trying to find other people that want to be
dumb shit.
Exactly. And
And
that's
you
not cool though.
And you know what I
Shaq
have the
said some
choice to
dumb
do?
shit.
Not fuck with them people.
But how is that helping?
Life is about choices.
No,
I don't
I
need
get
to
that.
help them.
I get, and I understand how
I
you
don't need to
feel.
help them.
No, and I know you don't want to help anyone. Fuck everyone. They want to be done. Be dumb. I
No,
get
not
it.
even that. It's just like, if I don't agree with what you're doing and it means that much to me, I could just choose not to interact with you. Life is all about choices.
And I get it, but it's just like how I look at it is kind of like, at some point, us as a people, we should not hold ourselves responsible, but we should. You see a fucking kid playing in traffic, you should take an effort to get them out of traffic, right?
Mhm.
So if you see somebody doing something that you know, giving them information to help them, of course, not being combative, but giving them that knowledge that they're missing. Like, you're not taking any. And I get how you. I get it.
Playing in traffic and a grown up who thinks some dumb shit
Yeah.
are two totally different things.
No, but they are two totally different things. But it's just an analogy of helping
It was a
somebody.
bad analogy, but I feel you.
But you know what the fuck I'm going.
I don't need to educate another grown up. You know what I mean?
So you're
Ernie
grown.
did that shit to Shaq.
I can make
grown-
an attempt to, like, you know, tell you something about something, and if you
That's
want
it.
to argue about it, then that's it. Like, well, I think this. Okay, boom, done. Like, I don't have to
But
continue.
a
It
person,
doesn't have to continue.
if you think you're right, you gonna argue this shit regardless.
That's the thing. A lot of times, I will make a point, and I might go back and forth a little bit, and then I'd be like, "Hey, have a good day."
Wrong or not, this motherfucker Shaq said they asked Shaq.
Probably wrong a lot. Probably wrong a whole
This
lot.
nigga, somebody add him like they did Gary Owens. Look, now let's say this motherfucker said, the moon is closer. He said, is it quicker to get to the moon or to get from California to Florida? that nigga
Who
said,
nigga
Hold
said-
on. What'd he say?
this nigga said the moon, nigga.
It's
This
closer.
nigga said, I can walk outside my door in California. I can see the moon. I can't see Florida.
Who said that? You a lie.
I swear to God.
You a fucking lie.
Nigga, Ernie turned around and made a look, like say, he turned around and made it look like, I know the nigga didn't just say that.
That nigga don't understand. It takes like 3 days to get to the moon, traveling millions of miles an hour.
He said, I can walk out my house in California. I can look up. I can see the moon. I can't look to the right and see Florida. You can get to the moon quicker. I was like, this nigga did not just say that.
I'm like,
dog.
nigga,
Like,
you can see the sun too. I can see Mars. I can see Jupiter. Nigga, I can see stars, nigga.
but he argued this shit for 5 minutes.
You're lying.
I'm
That's funny.
gonna find it. I'm gonna send it to you. I swear.
Shaq says a lot of stupid shit.
Mhm.
But that's my thing. It's like when I get it. It's just one of those.
Thanks, Heather.
It's just one of those things to where in like
Heather, can I have one too?
it's
I'll just touch this
about
one.
these niggas
You
over there touching
ugly.
each other's food.
There's some more in there though.
I feel like you missed some. I don't even.
It's just one of those things to where people, you know, I don't know, just allowing people to be wrong is one of those things, Tina, to where I think it's like we shouldn't do. And that's the lack of humanity that you always talk about, Tina, how humanity is this and humanity is that. But then it's like when it comes to the point to where it's like they always say, you know, it takes a village to raise a kid or blase or whatever. And like we don't want to be responsible for nobody else. But then we get mad when our neighbor is fucking, you know, doing reckless and irresponsible shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a balance that we don't have.
There is a balance, but for me, when I talk about humanity, I just mean not treating people like shit. If you think the earth is flat, I'm not gonna treat you like shit. I'm just not gonna talk to you because I think you on some weird shit.
But I think, but I think humanity is more than just allowing people to be fucked up or allowing people to be wrong, right?
Mhm.
And I don't mean wrong as in like not having opinions.
Mhm.
Having an opinion is different from being right or wrong. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
We can have an opinion on who is we can have different opinions on who is the best basketball player.
Yeah, because you love Larry Bird.
Yeah, we'd have an opinion on who's a better basketball player, but we can't have an opinion that you know Muggsy Bogues is taller than Shaq. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was what I was saying about the Steph Curry, Trae Young conversation. There's stats and awards and all these other things that.
Well, what he was saying is that you know he feels he will one day be a Steph, and I don't give a fuck. They know Steph is a one in a generation type guy, and I don't think if he does, that's great. I hope he does become just as good as. Anyway, that's another conversation. But and that's how I feel, and I think also with that being said, the onus is also on the person who thinks the earth is flat as well to be self-accountable and self-check. Like you did last week. You said, last week at the beginning of the month, I said, fuck, Pride Month because I'm
That
gay.
is not what I said.
Some not verbatim, but you're basically
yeah.
like, forget Pride Month. I'm fucking gay every day of the year. I don't need to just celebrate it once. And you came back and been like, you know what? That was probably irresponsible. I didn't mean it like that. Blase. But self-checking and self-accountability is also a thing. I think people can't do it. And the reason why we sit here and we don't get into people's shit and try to help them out is because nobody else is accountable for the shit that they do. And I think that's also the other half. We should help other people, but people should also understand that we're actually trying to help you, not argue and debate you and fight you and improve anything with you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Some people don't want to be helped though.
No,
you know
I get it. Yeah, no, I get it. But that's also part of humanity too, allowing someone to help you.
Yeah, agreed. And I think that I would rather not waste, but I would rather use my energy to help someone who wants to be helped as opposed to, going back and forth with someone who wants to combat everything I say. What's the point?
Yeah. I mean, think about it. Like you as a person, what you're in a relationship. KK, let's start with you. All right. As a man, as a husband, as a father, as a friend, as everything that you are, what do you lack at? Where's your downfalls?
Communication. Like, where do I start? Communications.
Niggas said a whole like a degree.
Not caring.
Communications.
I have maybe worrying. I don't worry about shit. Like,
For real?
Y'all
drive me
people
crazy.
hate. I be in church, right? When I used to go to church, people be in that crying. I'm like, what the fuck y'all crying for? Like, if you believe, like, what are you in here crying for? Like,
Oh my God.
if you think you finna, like, people cry like it could be a pink slip on my motherfucking door. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like it ain't there.
Yeah.
Like, cause it's shit just
nothing I can do about it right now.
Yeah. Why the fuck am I gonna stress about it? Like, I don't.
Yeah.
If the nigga hate you, say, yo, like, this shit don't bother you? Like, not at all.
Mike always makes fun of me because when something bad happens, I'm always like, they'll be all right. They'll figure, you know what I mean? Because in my head, like you, like something happened. You have two choices. You can do something about it or you cannot.
You could mildew a
What's
barbecue.
crying? What's
Basically.
crying about? What's crying gonna do? Like, what's getting mad about it gonna do? Like, I just don't even bother me.
In the on the 26th floor out here, it's downtown San Antonio, the air went out. Right, so we had no air conditioning in the studio,
and this nigga didn't care. He just let us sweat.
And then not only that, I found I had a hole in my roof, so I had to get my whole roof replaced.
For
and
real?
And in the studio downtown San Antonio, 26th floor. And then the company car, the company truck, the transmission blew out.
Oh, nigga.
Right. And everyone's like, God damn, like, what the fuck you gonna do?
It pours.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? I was like, nigga, what can I do? Like, there's nothing that I can do. Like, I'm cool. I'm gonna be all right. Like, I'm not gonna stress and lose sleep and cry and get frustrated. Like, all right, that happened. Now, guess what? Adult shit happened to an adult. So at this point, I should just be a fucking adult and do adult shit.
Take care of it. Yeah.
Fuck am I gonna sit here and cry for?
Yeah.
What am I gonna sit here and be mad for?
I think you can give yourself the space to react emotionally for a second. Don't dwell on it and
But
move forward.
But I don't think that is something to just me though. Me personally.
You never like
crying over money is pointless to me.
So like, okay, boom, air goes out. You didn't have that moment where you was like, God damn, this is some bullshit. And then move forward. You know what I mean? Like that's what I mean.
The moment that came over my head is like, oh, I can fix that shit. Let me go see what this is real quick. Let me call such and such, see what this is, blah, blah, blah. A challenge to get this shit fixed. And I nigga rigged that shit good for about 3 or 4 days. It was working.
For real?
Yeah.
That's how you know I don't give a shit. I'm on the phone with this nigga leaving the show one night. Motherfucker drunk, somebody drunk hit me. I just let the motherfucker go. I ain't follow him or nothing. Because he was like, you gonna follow him? I'm like, man, fuck it. I'm just finna turn around and go home.
You know what? That reminds me. I left something out of my week. I got in a fucking wreck.
For real?
Yeah, somebody hit me in Austin.
Whose fault? Your fault? Their fault?
Nope. And they had USAA. I'm finna get a new car and a new spine. My back is fucked up. I went and got a massage today. My shit is knotted the fuck up.
Your back is fucked up from that chin strap you had on.
No, it is not. Because I don't need one, baby.
It's from that chin strap. Motherfucking neck sword in a bitch.
I got in a wreck. But you don't give a fuck like that, Kay?
What else? My car paid for, nigga. What the fuck I'm gonna do? Shit like that.
Yeah, I was like, you ain't get the nigga's driver's license, nothing.
Like nothing.
I went home with the bed.
Like, all right, then we finish the conversation.
Did it cause damage?
Look, crack. I don't
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I mean, even if it was a bad one, that motherfucker was fucked up. Like, what I can do?
It's just one of those things to me. And I think people like when it comes to shit. Anyway, so what else do you have issues
just
about?
Like that don't need the issue. Is I'm terrible at communicating. I don't worry about shit. I mean, I think that's it. I mean, I'm pretty sure people.
Is any of those traits you think that you're bad at?
I'm terrible at them.
Is it anything you think you should fix?
I know it is, especially with communication, but I'm just at a point now. I'm just like, shit, I've been doing this all my life. Like,
why? But why?
I mean, why?
You don't think your quality of life would be better?
Growth. You don't feel like if you
grew?
change that, you would be better as a human being for others?
Possibly.
So that doesn't.
This nigga don't care about shit. This nigga don't care.
Say for others, so why would I?
Your kids, your family.
Others matter. I mean, I
communicate with my kids. I'm just talking about.
I mean, just for you as
even like I saw my son at 16 cry because I got an email. I was like, bro, you can't play basketball for a month because I'm not. They wanted $500 for the AAU just out the blue. I was like, yeah, that shit ain't gonna happen. I work so hard. I got my grades up. Like, nigga, I don't just got $500 for you to go play basketball, nigga. So you have sisters. We have to live somewhere, you know. And like that's, I don't care.
Yeah.
And then my mom like, why the fuck would you tell him you didn't care though? Like now he think he can't do it. I told him he can do it in another month. You know what I'm saying? Like
just right now.
Yeah, he can't go today. You know what I'm saying? So it just don't bother me.
And I get it, but
shit happens. Like you ain't the only one that can't pay the $500.
But so. you honestly don't think because again.
Would you call? I'm not finna go out my way looking for $500.
Like I'll go sell
what?
Ass.
That nigga's gonna sell some pussy.
Oh God. Oh God.
To a nigga?
To whoever the fuck want it.
We'll make it happen.
I swear to God, bro. If my kid need $500 to do something, I'm finna do like
what, basketball
game, nigga. You know how many pairs of sneakers I sell?
How many courts outside? Take your ass outside and play basketball.
Nigga, go both some lawns, nigga.
Nah, I got 3 pair of dunks I can't wait to get rid of, nigga.
I understand what both of y'all are saying, and I don't, and it makes sense. But the question is though, when it comes to self accountability, I think is something good that a lot of people don't have. A lot of people have that self accountability at times, and some people kind of use that self accountability and turn it off in the form of double standards and like I can but you can't type shit.
Oh hey KK, I forgot you was there. No, I'm just playing. I'm bullshitting.
But the thing is, like, it's cool when you could look at yourself honestly and acknowledge and see shit. I think the bad part of that is not allowing yourself to get better. If you know you could do something better, you know something can improve, and not allowing yourself to get better to make that change, even if it's just for yourself. But if you help yourself, it's gonna directly affect other people as well, which you want that to do. You want your soul to touch other people. And I think more people not only should be accountable, but also look for that growth. Do what the fuck you want to do with the information or not. It's just information.
Oh, that shit way back there, man. That shit went through the wall, nigga, like a ghost, nigga.
I mean, just anybody. What are your
You lost me. I think you should.
What?
That shit in your walls, nigga.
Well,
I hate this nigga, bro.
That shit all in your walls, nigga.
Damn.
This guy. Anybody listening and shit. I mean, again, man, self accountability and self checking is important, but it's useless if you do nothing with that information. What do you think? You go to counsel. I know you know all your shit, but
I don't know all of my shit.
Well, you know more than most, or you know your shit. What do you think you need to do better at, or you can improve on as a person, or relationships, or whatever?
Relationship wise,
or just you as Tina, the heartthrob, the panty dropper, that bitch.
You move my bang. Nah, I could be better at communicating when I'm upset. Like when I'm upset, like
switch.
Nigga, what? What? Or like you said before, like I'm a bridge burner, and honestly, I don't know that that's something that I would change.
Well, as long as you acknowledge that.
I don't know that that's something, and it has to be like, I'm not gonna go and
blow a torch.
yeah. I'm not gonna burn
And you can
a
hold
bridge.
that forever. Like you,
I don't give a fuck. Like if you didn't
like my post.
no, not even that. If you don't add something to my life on a consistent basis,
Okay.
what the fuck do I need you here for? So you know what I mean? So like if
Totally makes sense.
if you do something and it doesn't affect, like if you do something and I don't want to deal with you anymore and it doesn't affect my everyday life, nigga, to hell with you. Like I don't care. I don't feel the need. Like, and I've also learned that I don't give a fuck about friendships. And it's a deep rooted thing because my best friend died in 2013. So
Cancer, right?
So in my mind, nobody's gonna be as solid as her. Nobody is gonna be there for me the way that she was. Nobody is going to be in my life the way that she was.
Okay.
So they could come and go. There are a few people that I hold like near and dear to my heart, and I kind of look at them more as family than friends. Hey, Leona, stop talking that stupid shit about James Harden. But because he's a loser. But yeah, I don't care a lot about friendships. Like if I care about you as a friend, you know. And that's something
until your friend piss you off though.
But are you bringing something to my life consistently?
Yeah.
But if it's your friend, like, why,
but are you bringing something to my life consistently?
I'm sure they are if they're your friend.
I mean,
no, they're
some
not.
people
But that's
are
the
leeches.
thing.
Like some people are your buddies and hang out with you, but don't bring. And that's the thing when I'm saying, like, if I have a friend, there's those memes and shit you'd always see on like social media. Like, I'm the type of friend that something happened, we're gonna be in jail together, talking about, oh my gosh, I can't believe
No,
that.
you're not.
That's not a friend. You know what I mean? I need someone that'll knock the shit out of me and take my keys from me from trying to drive drunk. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, yeah.
So that's somebody.
But if we finna
that's
go
a
punch
friend.
a nigga, we could go to jail together.
But you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's the kind of friend that you want, friends that are gonna help you do positive things and get you where you need to go to, instead of friends that want to just kick it and hang out and take and eat you for everything you got. Not literally, but you know, and take you for everything.
Sometimes. I'm just playing.
Take you for everything that you got, and then it's like they enjoying the party.
Nigga, what's in
They
your
love.
mouth?
They love.
What's in your mouth?
None. I'm just.
Listen.
She practicing.
No, I'm
I told
not.
you, shit like that bothers me, man. Like them long rounds of dollars. Wife and both daughters. Both daughters.
Clucking for nigga. Shut
Oh, they chew gum like nigga. Why
Oh, I chew gum like that too.
I'm
We
like,
know.
man, I be driving.
Oh yeah.
I just pull over. I wait till y'all done with the gum.
Really?
I hate that shit.
I can see you doing some shit like that.
Side of the motherfucking 35.
Why wasn't patience on your list of shit to work on? Nigga?
I'm very impatient. I'm very impatient. I'm very impatient.
Damn.
No, yeah. So yeah, I don't give a fuck about friendships. I got to do better. I've been working on it.
I
But yeah.
value friendships. I just don't have a lot.
I just don't be
I can
giving a
just see
fuck,
myself
bro.
at a mother. Fuck you too, Tina. Like she get mad. Oh, well, fuck you too, then.
But you bring something to my life, Kay. We do something together. You know what I
Gotcha.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
and that's how the friendship was fostered. But that doesn't mean
That's it.
that's why it's going to continue or
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
going to
yeah.
grow to
I
anything
bought my
else.
daughter shoes from you. Come on now.
Yeah, we peoples. We peoples. We look
Come on
out
now.
for each other. You
Yeah,
bring something to my life.
Yeah.
I called Damien because me and my daddy was installing a toilet not too long ago. Like, people bring things to your life, and that's not, that might be why they're there, but that doesn't mean that's why you keep them there.
So me and Tina just sometimes just chop it up for no fucking reason, just talking about
This nigga act like he like me and shit. It's crazy. Like, we go together. I be laying on the floor, my legs be on the wall. We be talking on the phone.
twiddling the feet and shit, laying on my
Yeah.
stomach. You sleep?
Nigga sitting on top of the refrigerator. Like.
Just chatting. But nah, it's
Yeah.
and that's my biggest thing. Like when you talk about humanity that you just brought up, it's like humanity is a thing, but I don't think people are looking at both sides of it. There's also responsibility you have in giving humanity, but you also have to take that responsibility in receiving humanity.
Agreed.
My biggest downfall.
Asshole.
See, and
You're an asshole. I say, bro.
But
I see some of the shit you. I'll be like, nigga, how do you say it? Like, I would have knocked 2 more teeth out your motherfucking mouth. Nigga.
Oh, God.
Say.
But he's an asshole on purpose.
Yeah.
That's not even who he is. That's a fucking character.
It's,
That's not who he
That's
is.
what I asked you. Like, is that for shock value?
He does
No,
that.
you
Yes,
really
he
do
does
that.
that shit for reaction.
no, in all honesty, when I say shit, it's I guess a method. I have a meaning. I say shit with a purpose, right? So one thing I figured out: if you want to find out something from somebody, you can't ask them what you want to know.
Why not?
because they're not going to tell you.
That's manipulation, but go ahead.
That's exactly what it is.
Mhm.
Because people aren't stupid. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it's like if you ask, oh, so what was you at last night? Nigga, they know exactly why you're asking that question, right? So they're gonna, so if you want to find out where someone was at last night, you have to talk around it and say other shit.
No, you don't.
What you buy?
Y'all gotta have better.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta
Raising
have better
Cane's?
communication.
Oh no.
What's that rebar?
Yeah. Hey, man. So I was going out, man, but I couldn't find out what to do the other night, man. I couldn't figure out. I tried to, man. What'd you get into? Oh man, I did this and this and this. Oh, so that's what you was saying.
Yeah.
So it's like it's one of those things to where, and the reason why you're right, it is manipulation.
Yeah.
Also a lot, right?
Yeah.
And so it's like, before, I don't want to be lied to, right?
Mhm.
And I don't want to lie to you.
Mhm.
So to avoid that, we're gonna go this direction. So like if I want to know how people feel about something,
Mhm.
people are gonna give you the PC bullshit answer, the sweet, the shit that they're supposed to say. So if I want to know how you feel about, homosexuality, how you feel about black people, I'm not gonna say, so how do you feel about black people? I love them. They're great.
I love both of them. I
I love them.
Tyrone and Jerome, the twins, love them.
love both them niggas.
My sister married.
Whoa, buddy.
They'll say my sister married a black person. I got a black nephew. Like,
What's his name? What's his name?
Little Jaquan is the best.
So it's like you really just can't ask people, do you like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then you got to bring up story scenarios and say stuff to get that real response because
Mhm.
that's what I want from them.
Mhm.
I don't want that. Like, you don't really know people. Like, I can hang out with you, Tina, for a year.
Mhm.
Nigga, I don't know you. Nigga, you know what I mean? You get to know people once you've been fucking a bitch for a
Who?
year.
Who has?
Life. Just saying. And
Who?
I'm just saying you could be oh nigga, but you be fucking a bitch for a year, or she could be fucking some nigga for a whole year, right? And you'll never know who that person is you fucking with until like
Dogg who?
and you'll never know who that person is until like 2-3 years later. So and
No.
that's the reason why I do shit. So it's not shock value. It's a reason why I do it. I just kind of, do it, I guess, method to my madness is what I say.
So you say.
Yeah. And like either you get it or you don't.
I'll
And a
tell
lot
you-
of people hate me because of it too.
I tell you all the time, you're not the asshole you think you are.
I don't want to be the asshole that people,
Yeah.
and not that I don't think I'm that. I think I'm blunt if anything, and I say shit just because I fucking comes in my head. I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna filter it out. I don't think I'm that asshole.
Yeah.
People describe me as that asshole.
Right.
So I play. Like I tell anyone, I could be the bad guy. I like being the bad guy. I have no problem. with
No,
being-
you don't. You're full of shit.
Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone.
Hey, I'm
Oh, you
a
know
Look,
the
Daryl
shadow.
Glass, leave me alone.
dead
alone.
ass.
He annoyed the fuck out of me though. I just
You
I
do
don't.
that to people though.
But that's the thing. I don't. And that thing. If you really read this shit, I don't like to fucking argue. Tina tried to argue me about Larry Bird. Motherfucker, give me your 5 and that's it. And I get it.
But,
I
and
think
you know
Larry
why
Bird
I
can play
did
that.
I
that.
know why you did it.
Not now.
No, he can't.
The players right now are too athletic. That's the only reason I say that. It's not because of
He'd be
Larry.
fine.
He'd be all right.
He'd be fine.
It's not because I think Larry Bird can't hoop. It's not because I think he can't score. It's none of those things.
But Larry Bird
it's
was
just
not
because-
unathletic though.
It's just,
No, he was.
he's
very
just
He was fine.
first of all, he was mediocre athletic in the fucking 80s. What do you think that nigga's finna do with these guys who could probably fucking go run in the Olympics, go catch a fucking pass in the NFL and hoop? Like
What
these
do you
niggas are
think-
freaks.
What do you think? How are they gonna stop him? They also gotta guard him.
Yeah,
You think it's hard to stay in front of him
it was.
I mean,
for
Larry-
niggas in the 8? Like that's my problem. Is like,
They still was niggas.
did you see what Dominique Wilkins used to fucking do to Larry Bird? He put that nigga in a hoop every time they played.
he was
Like
supposed to, but Larry Bird
But Larry
also
Bird
got
was
hit.
giving him 60.
Yeah.
Larry Bird told him, I was going, what he said in the video? I'm going to give you
Yeah, yeah.
67.
He busted
Yeah.
ass.
So
He
I mean,
busted
that's
ass.
the thing. It was going both ways. Larry Bird is
In the
gonna be all right.
motherfucking 80s. What is Larry Bird gonna do with LeBron?
What is LeBron gonna do with Larry?
Bust his fucking ass. What are you talking about?
So-
I don't even like LeBron, but I
I was just
understand
going to
the
say
impact.
that. Like, whoa,
I
player.
understand the impact that nigga has on the court.
Okay,
He
so
played defense when he
okay,
feel like it.
so
He's
that-
locking that nigga
so
up.
that is one guy. Now let's name.
What is he gonna do with Kawhi? What is he gonna
Kawhi
do?
ain't going to he on, what is it? Rest management.
Yeah.
He ain't
What
going to be on the court.
What is he gonna do with Kawhi? What is he gonna do with PG?
Like you said, matchup. I think he'll tear PG ass up.
He's not doing shit. with
PG ain't guarding. PG ain't guarding. Larry Bird. I know that for sure.
Why is he not?
Why
wouldn't
is
he?
he?
Why wouldn't he?
PG be getting his ass done on the court now.
PG is one of the best two-way players in the league still. What are you talking about?
He has his moments.
Well,
He's always-
Danny
You don't
Green-
think he can guard Larry Bird?
You're smoking dick.
not stopping him and like making Larry Bird not.
Bro, you're comparing
Larry Bird
a
had
nigga that
40-some
is
points.
busting
with
the
his left
best
hand.
athletes in the world's ass today to a guy.
Man, that's going 40.
Thank you. Like
I'm not saying that's so
you're
far.
wilding, bro. I'm not saying that Larry Bird can't play. The era was different. He was doing that shit to a different.
You're
caliber.
wrong. I'm gonna be like, Damien, you're wrong.
He's doing that shit to a different caliber of player. He was doing that shit to a different caliber of player.
I think he.
So was he.
Yeah, I agree.
He was doing it to people like him.
I agree.
What the other one at? Right there.
But I also watched him.
You don't give John Stockton. I don't understand why people don't give John Stockton the credit.
He
that
wasn't
deserves.
athletic either, guy.
He was a solid player though, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You
well, he
love
can pass.
solid. You love solid. But tell me what he's doing with Russell fucking Westbrook. Not a goddamn thing.
Getting dunked on.
I would like to see if we could, because you have to understand, like you're gonna play up to what your
No, you're not. You can't play up athleticism. You can't do that.
No. The idea that we're saying that these people that we don't know and haven't seen physically, like in person, to sit here and say that they were just absolutely zero athleticism, like it didn't exist.
I did not say
I
he
know you.
wasn't
No.
athletic.
I know you're not saying that. You said Larry Bird wasn't, but to sit here and make it seem like these guys cannot make plays and do what it takes to be a star on the court. Like it's different. Like Tom Brady, it's just different. I get
you
what
have
you're
a
saying.
football mind. You be talking that team defense shit and shit. The
No,
fuck out of here,
it's
nigga.
just-
Get on this island and get your ass bust or bust my ass.
Nigga, it's just
That's
different.
hoop talk, nigga. I don't want to hear that team defense shit.
But again,
Fuck outta here.
when you're playing against shit, it's just a
There is
different
not a
conversation.
black person on this poster.
No, they was playing in Utah.
Utah. Nigga, the
Just
one-
realized that shit said.
2,
Look at this shit,
4,
man.
5. And the ref is black.
As hell.
Oh, no, it gotta be one in there.
Y'all, if you're listening, we're
I'm sorry.
looking we're
I am
looking
so
at
sorry.
Jordan's last shot poster.
Yeah.
And the game, I mean, obviously, well,
Game 6,
not
right?
obviously, but y'all know the game was in Utah, and there isn't one black face in there.
It really isn't.
Not
2,000 people in this.
After Russell got his ass swiped and then got
Mhm.
J'd up on, it's
Yeah.
it's
Y'all
7-6
see,
of them.
that was offensive foul. Oh,
y'all
man.
see
I
Paul
don't
George
think
drop Chris Paul last night.
That was yeah.
I spilled my beer.
He Chris Paul's feet said.
Mhm.
Chris
And-
Paul stay getting ate up when
Yeah.
when Steph had that nigga playing Twist out there.
Similar to that one.
Nah, that nigga slid out of bounds damn near.
It fell on his butt, and then
Yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm
and
about
then,
to look
And
at
then
it.
he hit the
Paul
three.
hit a 3 in his ass.
Damn. Why is he guarding Paul George?
It was
It
a
was
switch.
off.
Oh, okay.
It was actually coming down court. Like I don't know what the fuck happened. Really,
I think it was just a mismatch. Like
Yeah, it was just
that was
coming
just
down
the way
court.
they came down.
literally came on for off a rebound, came down court and just
Did Paul George touch him?
they push off a lot.
Oh, okay.
That shit that we talk about as a push off is not really because I've noticed when they cross niggas over. You ever notice
Yeah,
they'll
they nudge you a little bit.
and they
Yeah,
come back over?
Difference because in football it's pass interference. If you extend your arm and push somebody.
Well, in
Right.
football, you can't touch anyone after 5 yards anyway. So it's.
I'm talking about like
conversation.
getting separation.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm trying to think what back to that. I'm trying to think what my accountability shit is. I'm trying to think on what it would be for me. I think what Tina said earlier.
Well,
Invalidating people's feelings.
Yeah, stop doing that weak ass shit.
Like I don't invalidate is that the word I want. I don't invalidate feelings. I understand your feelings, but if I don't agree with your feelings, you will know.
If you first of all, their feelings aren't for you to agree or disagree with. You can just feel another way.
Okay, so then
It's
I feel
not
another
about
way.
agreeing. It's not about agreeing or disagreeing. That's not what it's about. You don't have to tell me, yes, Tina, you're right, or no, Tina, you're wrong. I know how I feel.
Mhm.
I can't tell you how to feel either. So it's not about that. It's about you can't minimize that shit. You can't minimize the way that I feel because of something you did, for example. You can't do it. Oh, nigga, it was just because it might not have meant anything to you, but it meant a lot to me.
Not in situations like that. Like for instance, say if I could pull back 1,000 arguments I've had in my lifetime, but if I could pull back, if I could say when people base life situations off of incorrect things,
Like,
it's like saying, I don't know, then we got me thinking. It's like saying, I feel this way because you did that, but you never did that. So it's like you feeling this way because I feel like I don't want to hang out with you because you smoke crack, right? Just listen.
Wait a motherfucking minute. No, just playing.
I went to crack. I should say heroin.
Oh my God, I make decent money. I could do a little coke now. Relax. Relax.
But it's like saying like I hate you because you smoke crack.
But I never smoke
But
crack.
I've never smoked crack. So how can I fucking?
Because we all know what crack do to people.
But then it's like how can I fucking understand?
That's a terrible analogy.
No. But listen, this is the thing that happens a lot. Like again, it's just an analogy. It's not hand in hand.
But you're not helping me understand.
Okay, just
That's
by
the
saying,
whole point of the analogy.
I think you cheated because I saw you in.
Thank you. Let's get to the real shit.
I
Thank
think you cheated because I saw you in Rebar. Bitch, I haven't been to Rebar in 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, how can you have feelings on something
Mm-hmm.
and the whole basis of how you feel about it
Is that the whole basis,
is
or
not
is
even
there more?
true? No, but that's kind of what it is. You know what I mean? And then it's like, or you know how people will pit feelings towards your actions and saying you did this because of this. Like, how are you gonna tell me why I did something?
Yeah.
Why not ask me why I did it or what something?
Are you
meant
gonna
to
tell
me?
the truth?
Yeah. I've told some hard truths. No bullshit. I've told some hard fucking truths. And the thing that sucks about telling the truth is that you can't handle the truth.
So
Like,
it's not you're taking away their
Again,
choice.
I know what you're saying. I'm
Yeah.
not saying you're wrong by it. But what the thing that I dislike about relationships or some relationships, it's not people, is
What do you
period.
call them?
Period.
Oh, is relationship.
Is relationship.
That is funny.
The thing
This whole commitment shit really
it just
it
don't
just
work out
grinds
for
my
me.
gears.
It just don't make sense. There's just something about it.
Fucking stupid.
But the thing that bothers me about it, the relationships in a sense, is that, you know, the person you're supposed to be with is someone you're supposed to confide in and talk to about any and everything at some point, right? Let me finish.
I got you.
Right? Your best friend, your confidant, your whatever, right?
No.
Let me finish.
But go.
Well, again, I also understand that most relationships, the greatest relationships are based off some of the greatest lies. That's another conversation. But another conversation. But I don't want one of those type of relationships. I want something to where we can be open and honest to each other about pretty much almost everything, right?
Okay.
And it gets to the point to where like I want to be able to feel comfortable that I can tell you something about my life that I've been through or that I did, and you could understand and talk to me and give me that counseling therapy. Go
to the therapist.
But listen, give me that whatever I'm looking for, as opposed to.
So you want someone to validate your feelings?
Not I want to be able to roll over in the bed late at night and talk to my significant
You
other.
want someone to validate your feelings.
I want someone to listen and understand me.
That's
the biggest-
validating. That's validating.
No, you're not listening. You're not listening. So if I want to talk to you about something that happened to me, if I don't need you to validate what happened. I just want to be able to open up and talk to you about something.
Right. And it's validating is hearing you, understanding where you're coming from, and saying, hey, you deserve to feel that way.
No.
Or I understand why you would feel that way. Or, you know what I mean? Like, it's not telling you you were right to shoot that nigga in the head because he pissed you off. Like, it's not that.
I just want to talk to you about the stripper from 2 weeks ago and be like, okay, so, you know, this happened. And then I want to be able to.
You want to be leaning in the bed?
Well, depending
Totally joking.
on the boundaries of your conversation,
Niggas,
that could be a reality.
Just
you
joking.
gonna be dead in that motherfucker.
Not if he
Show
has
is
an open
over.
and honest relationship.
But no, it's like it's
That's
just
the
like
thing.
You've
That's
been here for a whole week.
that's
dead.
that's a whole nother conversation.
But-
I hate when people do that.
do what?
Like,
I was joking
I
about
think
the stripper.
no, I know, but
Okay.
I feel like a lot of people think that shit's impossible. Like
What?
KK said, you're gonna be dead. No, you can find the right woman that is down with that shit, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
cool with you going to the strip club and maybe having an extended conversation or going to the champagne room.
Trust me, I've had conversations about women fucking other niggas like right after we fucked,
Mhm.
and like
Yeah, but not while y'all was together, right?
yeah, we're fucking hanging
It
out. Yeah.
happens.
Like so that nigga used to do what? What does he do? How was that?
You saying used to? I'm talking about.
I mean,
Is this
people-
your girl in the bed?
Yeah, nigga.
And you talking about some dude she just fucked.
Yeah, and the shit they used to do, and why don't you do this? And would you
Not
like
past
that?
relationship, nigga. Like she cheating on you type shit.
If they have an open relationship, it's not
Not
cheating.
even open relationship. I'm talking about no. I'm talking about like a
Bro,
past.
you weird
relationship.
in the motherfucker.
First of all, I'm
man.
talking about like past, like her exes that she was fucking.
That's different.
And then I've also talked about fucked with a girl, not a girl I'm dating, but just some girl I'm fucking with, and she tell me about shit her current nigga she's fucking with also. I fucked women that have also been fucking other dudes at the same time, and we're just I mean, you've never
I pass on that.
like I'm like the thing is like if I'm out here fucking other people, then how can I tell you can't fuck other people?
Gotta keep that energy.
So how am I gonna sit here and hide that from you and not you know if we're cool and that's what we're doing and it's known, like how can I be mad at you for doing something that I'm
So why
doing?
you had pillow talking with just motherfuckers you just fucking? They stay at
we hang out, we want to go to the movies.
Dope.
I mean, what the fuck?
That's dope.
I mean,
you got to go.
I
I gotta get up in the morning.
Omelets and golden dick. I mean,
Fuck you gonna go in the morning.
I'm an
Yeah, it is what
experience.
it
My whole experience. I'm not just fucking them things.
It is what it is. If those are the boundaries that y'all have, and that's the precedent that y'all have set, then it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't.
Please don't let me bring you my house in my car. You tell me about another nigga you fucking now. You got to find your way home, nigga. You can't even come in these doors, nigga.
I'm fucking first, and then we're gonna talk about it, and I'll drop you off like shit.
You gonna take her back home?
Yeah,
You gotta get out.
nah, I'm like,
Get
what?
the fuck out.
Tell that nigga that he need to get his shit together. And I've given relationship advice. I've fucked with someone who was in a relationship, and after I fucked, I sent her home with some really good relationship advice. And I told her, if you really love him, you shouldn't be fucking with me. Like I've given really good relationship advice to people. I've done like I don't, and
It's not good advice.
it's very good advice. If you love
Why
him,
are you calling her
you
to come
shouldn't
over
be
and fuck?
fucking with me. She doesn't have to answer, nor does she have to come.
But you don't call. You ain't gonna take no accountability in that shit.
I'm not saying I'm not taking
There's some
accountability.
women. There's some women.
He doesn't
no,
owe that man anything.
I don't her shit.
But there's
either.
some women that you know, no matter what, if you call, they're gonna come. If you know she got a motherfucking husband, why the fuck are you calling her?
That's her situation. She needs to work out.
So why you talking to her about it though? Like, why would you say you shouldn't be doing this, but you the one called her over?
If she really loves him, then
That
she
has nothing to do
shouldn't
with
be
love
here.
though. You can love somebody and still cheat.
I get it, but if you really love him and if you want your relationship to
Why
work,
can't you?
if you want your relationship to work, there's shit you shouldn't do. Fucking your ex is one of those things on the list. Probably in the top somewhere. Somebody's list is top 5. I'm pretty sure.
What's that?
If you want to be with somebody, you fucking with your ex is one of those things you just can't do. That's high on. I'm pretty sure it's high on everybody's list, not on some list.
I mean, everybody got somebody they can just call.
Yeah, but give him
I'm
some
triggered.
tissue. Give him some
I'm
tissue.
triggered.
You got some
Agreed.
tissue? You got some
Agreed.
tissue?
Ain't nobody crying. Fucking angry.
Why you angry?
No reason. It's not important.
He's triggered.
Triggered.
But that's the thing. Like, I don't. But that's just me though. I'm not saying that's for everyone. But I don't. As Tina always says, I have no boundaries. But I don't give. I don't have emotional feelings to shit like that. To where I don't have any insecurities. Not saying anyone else does, but I don't have any insecurities. I don't have any things where I feel like I want to know.
Ooh,
Those
I
conversations.
hope it work out because you're gonna be typing to get somebody killed, man.
Why?
How am I getting somebody cool?
Crimes of passions are real, nigga. Like,
Yes,
No,
they
I
are.
get it.
like
They're
they
real.
are really real, nigga.
I
You
That's
should
a
be
big-
playing with
that's
That's
somebody,
the big.
girl.
That's the big
Like they
percentage
said-
of prison.
You only got to be sex, motherfucker. Thank you, fucking with this girl. Like,
No, I totally get it.
I got inboxes on Facebook, and how you know? No, who the fuck is this? You like the picture? I like the picture. Like, nigga,
there's
you
this,
need to get the fuck off my phone, man.
there's this one situation I've talked about it on the show before that if I would have been murdered for it, I wouldn't have even been mad.
It was that bad.
Like I wouldn't have even been
That
mad.
bad.
Like
He gonna be dead. Like, well, signed up for it.
I'd have took the gun and shot myself. Okay, you're right, man.
He'd have been looking up at us.
I don't want you to get no time, bro. I deserve this. Don't-
Nobody caught that.
He been looking up
He
at
even
us.
gonna be looking up at us because that nigga's going to hell.
Asshole. I'm going to heaven.
He not
That's
looking
not
down
good,
on me.
man.
He's looking up at me.
No. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend like I've done great shit in relationships, and I've never done disrespectful shit to another dude's girl. I would be a lie. Like if he would have, I would have been like, man, let me give myself this bullet. You don't need no jail time for this. I'll take this rap for you, bro. And like it was really bad. But I'm not gonna pretend like that shit didn't exist neither. Which is how you learn and grow from shit. Like I would never do shit like that ever again, or I hope I would never do. Depends how bad she is.
Stop thinking with your penis. Jesus.
I try not to.
No, you don't.
And
No, you don't.
You know, and the bad thing about it is I don't even like sex that much. That's the bad thing about it.
Anyway.
No bullshit. You could ask people that I fucked with. Like, we're not fucking all the
Says
time.
the guy that wanted to have the 69 show.
I like to talk about shit. I think it's and that was just me being silly and childish. I saw 69 and I got giddy. Like
I know you
like a
did.
middle schooler.
That's why when you were texting me, I was like, this nigga's annoying.
Tina, 69. It's fun. That's how I saw 69.
You have the brain of a 13-year-old, and I'm really worried about you.
I
Because you operate heavy machinery.
I would have said 11 or 12, so I appreciate it. I'm at least a teen. I'm gonna work on myself, but I'm a work in progress. Okay.
Yes, you are.
But the shit that you know that what did we start off with the
shit to work on.
Not the working. What did I say specifically about myself? The
invalidating
that validating people shit. I've gotten better on it, but I have. And like it was said earlier, I don't like to argue with people, believe it or not. My biggest thing is I want to be fucking understood when I say stuff. And when people don't understand me, it bothers. KK is one of the people that taught me that shit. And I don't, especially when I'm around KK, because he'll say something about it. And I like it. But I try not to tell you you're wrong about a lot of shit.
Oh, don't do it. I don't know. I don't take kindly to that shit.
No, but I really don't. I got that from you. Yeah. I got that from you because it's like, if you're wrong, you're fucking wrong, but you can't be wrong about your opinions. When you have opinions, like when we're talking about Trae Young, I just don't think that he'll be the next Steph Curry. That's all I said about it. I don't think you're wrong by how you feel about it. The alley-oop you threw last week was dope. But
did you see that?
What?
Off the backboard?
He threw like 50.
The one off the glass though, that looked like a layup. Oh my god.
I won't say you're wrong. I just don't fucking agree. But
I didn't say he was better than Steph, though. I never said that.
No, you said that he'll be the next. One day you feel like he'll be.
Yeah, and he can't shoot, but I mean, he scores 48 points.
Nigga, that's Steph.
What's scoring 48 points? No, wait. So how do you score 48 points? Huh? What does that mean, though? Wait. No, Steph is more than just shooting. So
no.
Steph don't get to the basket and create.
He gets to the cup, but it's because of his ability to shoot.
He's known
so
for
Trae Young can't shoot and he gets to the bucket.
No, Trae Young can shoot.
No,
he can't shoot.
He's not
Steph.
consistent.
That motherfucker has never been more than 20% from three.
It's because he shoots hella shots.
And he
scored 48 points with 4 threes made.
His shot selection
you can score.
His shot selection is shitty, first and foremost. Steph does not have a bad shot selection. And all of his shots that he gets off, he creates that dribble real quick. And his release, I don't know if you realize, but that nigga's trigger foot, that right
crazy.
foot is always on. He does not lift his right foot. You know, you jump off of.
It never
He'll
comes
do
off
all
the
the
ground.
moves. It never comes off the ground. So he can shoot that ball at any moment. So all those moves he's doing, that right foot is solid on his toes when he needs to. And when he takes that dribble and comes back, that release isn't even at the top of his shot. That shot comes off so goddamn quick. Like Chuck Person, the rifleman. You remember Chuck Person, nigga that never jumped? That nigga's release is so fucking crazy. But again, Steph Curry has a lot of tangibles that allows him to do that. And as she was saying, when you have those tangibles, nigga, a layup is a lot easier than the three-pointer. So that's why he's getting these easy buckets, because I'm giving up that too, because I don't want that three busted in my ass. And then I don't think people realize, but his layup package,
it's crazy.
It's Kyrie-ish. And his finish at the goal is better than Kyrie. Kyrie doesn't finish at the cup.
Is it better than Trae Young's?
Fuck yeah.
You crazy.
His floater's not better. His floater's
crazy. He could never. Trae Young could never finish through contact the way that Steph finishes through contact.
Steph
never?
Curry's, no,
never.
Not right now, at least. Maybe
he
in
ain't
the
did it.
future.
He ain't been in the league 2-3 years.
Then stop talking about him. Next.
I didn't bring him up.
But now.
Hey, let's play the game real quick. I gotta go.
The game.
Yeah, let's end this half, man. We gotta go to B side, and then we'll start.
Cheer
off with the
dad.
game.
I'm cheer dadding again.
Thank you for tuning in to Socially Responsible Podcast. This is the B side. I am Damien, aka I'm lying. Damien, what I say, Damien?
That's your name, nigga.
AKA Mavriq, the Devil's Advocate, right? Is that how I say it?
I'm Damien. I'm lying. Nigga, you are Damien.
I be forgetting where my AKA goes sometimes. Anyway, Damien, AKA Mavriq, the Devil's Advocate.
wrong name. It's your boy KK, aka Tina, always wrong. Yo, for what she said, she wrong.
It's
Colonel
Tina.
Sanders,
It's Tina.
wrong.
It's Tina, aka fuck KK's opinion.
Wrong again, Colonel Sanders.
And also, again, I forgot to say this, but we have our girl. This is a Tuesday show. We couldn't make a Saturday show because of technical difficulties, but we're back in the studio.
Tina
It is a
selling
Tuesday.
Hey, if I was selling dope, we all would be good, baby.
It's Tuesday, so we're in the studio, and right now, Hey 3 is at work, so I forgot to introduce her in side A, but I'm letting y'all know where she's at in side B. So anyway, that's kind of what it is. So let's get this call to action out of the way. You want to do another video, okay? Or you got your good video?
No, he got it.
Okay.
Hey, y'all, we know you're watching on Facebook. Make sure you're tuned in on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe while you're there on YouTube. Hit that little bell. That way you get notifications whenever we post something or we go live.
Ba-ding.
Make sure you are following us on Apple Podcasts and subscribed on Podbean, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Pandora. And you're following us on our socials, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and soon to come Twitter.
TikTok.
Oh, TikTok, my fault.
And then I'm going to soon figure out this whole Twitter shit. I know Tina is.
This nigga be killing me, bro.
I'm like ancient. I'm not into that cool hibbity hobbity shit that these
Not
kids
the
are
hibbity
doing.
hobbity.
So
How many?
parents ain't shit, man. It's like, you know, like with your kids in sports, they put the parents in like groups or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Post the text that practice is canceled. Parent come and won't do it.
I know
God
that's
is good, man. God is good.
I gotta go take my kid to practice right now. I'm mad.
I'm gonna say, well, God, do it. I cut my phone off, man. These motherfuckers stupid, man.
Fave ain't
Gave you a
fair.
little bit more time.
Yeah.
Fave ain't
That's
fair.
fucking funny.
Say,
Niggas praying to God for cancer practice for your kids. That's,
all the money we spend, I want them motherfuckers to practice. Yeah.
All right, y'all. So
what is
June
this for?
is
Though?
Black. I got you.
I'm shut the fuck up.
June is Black Music Month. So it is the end of the month.
But when she leave,
we'll
I'll
be
be
talking again. We want to make sure that we talk a little bit about Black music and celebrate the month because it's the end of the month and we want to make sure that it is celebrated. So we are going to do the Black Music Month challenge. Now, this is something that was done by Music Sermon on Instagram, MUSICSERMON. You can follow their page. You can look at it. Maybe you can do it with your friends, but we're going to do it with the three of us here right now.
The shout out. I like the shout out. Give shout outs.
It's it's Black people.
That's what I'm fucking
You
talking
know,
about.
I'm going to shout them out.
There you go.
Who
is it again? Let them know.
Music Sermon, MUSICSERMON on Instagram.
There you go. Y'all check them out, man.
And it's hashtag Black Music Month Challenge. So we're not gonna do all 30 of these. We'll do a few, right?
Just pick some. Pick
30 of them?
Yeah, there's 30, but we'll do like 10.
The first one, we gotta do the first one. That's
all right.
Don't want to off top of my head.
So
it's just
we'll just go around.
Go ahead.
So name a song you were too damn young to be singing.
Mine was Slob My Knob.
Wow.
Like on the cob, check in with me and do a job. I should have did that one for that song.
Yeah, probably.
It had to be some NWA shit.
Don't have to beg.
Mine's was Bad as Bitch by Trina.
You definitely did that one.
Of course.
Too young?
Definitely did that one.
Fuck yeah.
Nigga, she was
Bad as Bitch
teen.
came out in like 1999.
How old was you in 99?
Maybe
Like 13 or 14?
Oh.
it
Was
said
you fucking
pussy.
already?
It said
No. I didn't start having sex until I was 20.
It said
Ooh.
pussy.
Damn, I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry
not.
to hear that.
I'm not. I was taking care of myself. It was fine. I was actually coming.
That's so petty. That's so fucking petty.
Hardy, hard.
Y'all not coming ass bitches.
Yeah. All y'all bitches is up here giving y'all little young
So you
cat
said
out.
slob on my. Oh yeah, that was pretty vulgar.
What was yours? You said some NWA.
It had to be somebody NWA.
You know what? Now that I think about it, Trina's like Baddest Bitch was one, but my dad used to have me listening to UGK. So
yeah.
I know for sure, like Who Got My Nine by
Slapped on
Ice
her
Cube was something I
booty.
shouldn't have been listening, and then Chopping Blades and shit. Like I shouldn't have been listening to that.
Do y'all realize how much of a positive group NWA was?
No, I don't.
No, and I say this, like you ever listen to like dope man?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That song is about how you shouldn't sell dope, and he has songs about like prostitution, about how like you're a fucking square and you're a sucker for doing dope and doing drugs and shit like that. Now, a lot of their verses with NWA, I want you to listen to it. It's very positive until Eazy-E comes on. He
Yeah.
fucks up the whole positivity. But the other rapper,
We saw that in the movie, nigga.
everybody else was saying some real positive
Yeah,
shit.
no word, Dre.
Let's see. Oh, okay. Your life is a movie. What song plays over the credits?
You know what? I'll let you go, okay?
What's it? What's that?
I wish I could fuck every girl.
Says the guy that doesn't like sex. You're really contradicting yourself here,
What is
bud.
this nigga name? It's Gold something.
Oh,
Gold Link?
Yeah, that I'm the man song.
Oh,
Aloe
I can't
Black
even-
has a good
I
one.
can't
too.
even
Like
think of the
I'm the
name
man.
with Brent Fayez.
Yeah,
which,
that shit.
which is probably my favorite hook on a song ever.
It's dope, right?
Yes, it's fire.
That
dope.
Brent guy's dope. Fuck. Dope
He's
as fuck,
really
too.
Oh,
He's really dope.
yeah.
What's his name?
He's toxic as fuck.
Aloe Black. He has that "I'm a Man." That one song he has. What's your answer?
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
Mine is All There by Jeezy. You know, that's my theme
Bang.
for everything.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
That's
what,
my theme for everything.
What would mine be? It wouldn't be.
Yeah, wait, motherfucker.
I used to love that. I used to love that same OG song by Genuine.
Boy, bye.
Yeah.
That 100%
The
Genuine
fuck-
album
it
was
was
fucking
okay.
solid.
Fuck nigga special.
I used to like Sade too. Not Sade. What's this girl's name? Not Sade.
Soleil.
Soleil.
nigga.
Yeah,
She
that
was
motherfucker
bad.
was
Oh.
bad.
Damn,
Okay.
that was real Indian, right? Say, you're Indian in her blood.
Feather, not that nigga.
Yeah. Look at the that on my forehead, my friend. Sorry.
Canceled.
Your favorite storytelling song?
Okay, so mine used to be Biggie. I got a story to tell.
Yeah.
But when I heard this King Von shit, say,
You posted that shit.
All that shit,
Nigga.
all his shit is like that.
God damn, that crazy story 3, bro. When I tell you
Yeah.
it was the most graphic story I've ever heard, like it was a real motherfucking story, nigga.
I like Tory Lanez, not Tory Lanez. Joel Santana, not Joel Santana. Yeah, Joel Santana has one. What's his name? Meek Mills has a couple of them.
Mhm.
What you finna play? Oh, Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has a couple of stories. What's that nigga's name? He has stories, like 4 chapters of it. Anything Scarface does, like that, he was probably growing up.
Nigga, one song, nigga.
That's like growing up.
One song, nigga. God damn.
My favorite storytelling.
What
Murder
you
was the
finna
case.
play?
Murder was the
Yeah.
case.
Mine's is Rewind by Nas.
I
Have you ever heard that
listen to
shit?
Nas.
144, 245s, 3 loaded clips, 4
That sounds
niggas
some devil
roll,
shit.
1 nigga drop.
That sounded like some Catholic devil.
Sound like I'm about to go to church and
Loaded
get murdered,
clips,
nigga.
6 reasons why this kid should die. We shooting every motherfucker
that's-
outside.
No, I haven't heard that.
Put
I'll
him
check
to
that
his
shit.
out.
house,
Need some.
jumped out the car, guns
Nah,
in our
this-
hands.
this-
That shit slap.
Y'all remember the song? That
You say called Locks?
no, the man, the Aloe Black song that you're
Who's
talking
Aloe
about.
Black?
You don't know what Aloe Black is?
Boy, cut that shit off.
You don't know Aloe Black?
Oh, nigga, that's some line
Cut
dancing
that
shit.
Y'all don't like Aloe Black? Y'all don't like that soulful
No.
shit?
No.
Here,
Y'all don't like that
plug
soulful
this in,
shit? Y'all niggas too
plug that
gangsters. for me.
shit in hit play,
Y'all
nigga.
niggas-
Just for 15 seconds, nigga.
I want to listen
When
to
I
this.
tell
one.
you this is some storytelling, is it on?
Yeah. I want to listen to this shit. What did you saying, Tina, though?
I don't know. I was talking about Nas.
Oh, what are you saying about Nas? Keki got this nice case and shit, and it's not. Oh, there you go. What
I've heard of King Von. I've never heard a song. This shit just popped up on YouTube.
Really?
I've never heard nothing King Von ever fucking put out there. I couldn't tell you. So what is this? What is this about though?
Killing niggas?
Him, it's about him and a girl setting up somebody,
Yeah.
but the girl set him up, and then he kills the girl. I mean, it's fucking crazy. Like the video, it's fucking word for word. Like you watching a fucking movie, dog.
Joel Santana has a couple of them like that.
Like you are watching a movie, dog.
Do y'all like Joel Santana?
Hey,
I really like
it.
With or without the teeth.
What happened to his teeth?
Wait,
That nigga fronts is gone, cuz.
Because of
he
who?
has the biggest veneers I've ever seen. I think because he was on drugs.
Oh, for real?
he was on drugs?
Yeah.
Last,
You
That
make
nigga-
all that money. You don't have shit to do with your money, right?
last time I
That nigga didn't
heard
have no fronts.
Kim Bella was his girl.
Mhm.
That
She still
motherfucker
is.
there is bad.
No, she's not. But
Oh.
You know who the baddest one is, man?
What's his name? Erica?
Emily.
No,
Hey, Emily.
The one with
That's-
the big ass afro, like a
Oh.
I don't know her name. Say nigga.
Emily
The
is-
one from Miami, right?
Emily.
Emily-
Oh, you know what I'm gonna say, nigga.
Nigga. Emily is Fabulous' girl, right?
What
That
the
fuck is
motherfucker
that
there
girl?
is. And she's so
Like
stupid
Lanera
behind that
or
nigga.
some shit?
Stupid. I'll think of it in a minute. La Negra is something like that.
Nigga.
What's the next one you got?
Is a song by your favorite producer.
A song by my favorite producer. My favorite producer would be Kanye. A song by Kanye, Enium.
This fucking guy.
Kanye,
My favorite producer is The Dream.
That's not a bad. That's solid.
Probably Dance for You by Beyonce is produced by The Dream.
The Dream had that Abyss. I love that Abyss song. I love that. Nicki. I like how it comes from Nicki to the Abyss. Those three.
I really wanna
Fucking love that. Who's your
Her name is Amara.
Who's your favorite
Amara
producer?
Negra. That's her name.
Lord.
Who's your favorite producer?
Probably Zaytoven.
This nigga ghetto. What's your favorite song? What's your favorite
Shit,
Zaytoven
it's-
song?
Shit, it's too many names.
See, I like a lot of Kanye shit too.
It's actually a slow song.
What is it?
Say what you want.
The Blame Game by Kanye.
What song? By who?
It's Zaytoven and Usher.
Oh, okay. I got you.
The Blame Game would be Usher.
The Blame
That-
Game.
That's gonna be my song again if it's a question about shit. Now,
Go ahead.
Your favorite hip hop R&B collab.
Hip hop and R&B.
oh shit, that's easy, nigga. Future and Kelly Rowland never in.
Okay.
Me and Mariah go back like.
Really?
It'd probably start with that.
Oh, dirty bastard.
Yeah, it's just nostalgic. Shit like that is
He's
just
good, though.
nostalgic to me. You know what I mean?
He's a character.
Like it just and I've never been a Wu-Tang fan at all.
Mm-hmm.
But like when I hear shit like that, like that's like one of the first songs I could think were R&B, and it's just always gonna, you know what I mean?
I'm not a fan of them at all, but they had the greatest video ever with the ice cream shit.
Who?
Wu-Tang.
Oh, okay.
You
Which
remember that
yours?
video? No.
No,
It's either
Tina don't watch videos. Nigga, you don't
I
watch
don't.
videos neither.
Nigga, this-
Lotus Flower Bomb is
Oh,
probably
that's
mine.
dope. That's dope.
That's dope. That was a Wale, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like Wale.
But who was it with though?
Rick, right?
It was Wale and Miguel.
Oh,
That-
okay.
that is right. That is right.
Uh,
They're both kind of R&B-ish though.
Who?
I'm joking. Wale,
Wale.
yeah,
He's a poet.
that's what I'm
He
saying.
can go.
I'll never look at Wale a rapper. But he's definitely, you know, I like Wale.
He can go.
I like Wale. Wale made me want to fuck something.
The love song too with
Alright.
Bryson. Is it Bryson Tiller on that song?
What song does he have?
Wanna
Like
say
3 p.m.
Bryson
3
You know
p.m.
what's another good one though? The Wale and Usher.
Which
Which
one?
one?
I can't even think of the name of that hoe. And I'm not singing that bitch neither.
Get another question.
Yeah, go on,
This is
go
fun.
on.
This is fun.
A song you turn to when you need motivation or inspiration.
Bitches ain't shit.
Tired.
Hoes and tricks.
Diary.
Tired.
Oh, tired.
With Maya.
This nigga.
Why I need
Mine is my
motivation?
story. Have you ever heard My Story by Zero? That is a depressing ass song.
He has a lot of those.
Nah, that's probably the saddest song I've ever heard in my life.
It's Saturday and tired.
Nigga, yes.
Tired make a nigga
This
cry.
nigga-
Hey, when I'm going through it, goddamn, when the nigga get a brace.
No, that nigga on My Story talking about what a wonderful life, struggle and strive.
I think I have heard that.
That shit is sad,
You still
nigga.
listen to Zero?
Hell yeah.
Why do you not?
Let a bitch piss me off.
You can't do that.
What?
You can't be the,
And go to counseling.
this nigga beat the shit out of somebody. You know what I'm saying? You still listen
And that
to that?
shit's not okay. That's true.
He
Bye, Zero.
say
You talked about this
no.
before.
We
You
talk
said-
about Zero though.
You know you did because you say you can't listen to him no more because of that shit he did with that girl.
No,
Hey, that
I
shit was
didn't.
terrible.
No, I didn't. But Bye,
Wait,
Zero.
Have you ever heard?
I don't have a-
Did you hear the video of it?
The audio.
The audio.
I did. I
That
did.
shit was the girl.
Damn, you right. Brittany. Just Brittany.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had this exact
Did we?
same conversation.
It was not about.
like
it wasn't
5-6
about. It
months
wasn't
ago. I know we
about
talked about
Zero.
Chris Brown
It wasn't
and
about
so-
Zero. It was about Chris Brown. It wasn't about
But
Zero.
Zero, man,
Yeah.
that was terrible, dog. Like, god damn.
Bye, Zero.
No, I'm
He
just,
out of my shit.
Not mine.
Can't do it.
I listen to R. Kelly too. I'll take all your R. Kelly and Zero out tracks. I'll take all your downloads, all your
What's the name?
purchase songs. I don't know what my motivation song would be.
Hey, a song for your haters or your naysayers.
Uh,
Mine is Everybody by Mo3.
I've never listened to him. I probably need to listen
Hey,
That song, we
listen
listened
to
to that
that
song.
shit.
to that song.
Yes.
Mo 3 is fucking solid.
I got some niggas who heard it.
That last
A couple
album
bitches who heard it.
before he died, after he died, that
Yeah, that
motherfucker
shit
there
goes.
slaps.
That shit goes.
I don't know why I just said slap. I've been
Oh.
hanging out with you too goddamn much.
You're welcome.
Fuck out of here.
What's the category again?
Song for your haters.
For my haters.
I hate you, bitch. As soon as you're talking about Zero, that'll have to be up there. But I think that's a song I dedicate
know.
to somebody. Actually. I know
Oh
who
shit,
I-
probably what's that nigga name? What's that? J-Rock? When?
Hmm.
I mean,
When
Yeah,
that
I
shit.
like that shit. Yeah,
Fuck
like that.
everything else. When-
Kyla had a routine of that shit, and it was basically like
Yeah.
to the other chick. That shit real dope.
They play that shit in champs 3 times a day.
For real.
Yes. Fuck.
To
Yeah.
my haters. You ugly. Yeah, you ugly. You GLY. You ain't got no alibi. You
Let's
ugly.
see.
Wildcats.
Do the soundtrack. There's a
Oh yeah, your
soundtrack
favorite soundtrack song.
one. Yeah. Mine would be from Belly when they walked into the club.
That was dope.
Ready? Are
Yeah.
you ready? You don't even know what song that is.
You just said it.
Mine
just
probably
makes it
be
feel
Ham,
cool.
Ham from Project X. Project X was the dopest soundtrack I ever heard in my life.
Really?
The party, look, dope, nigga.
You know what's the name had a dope ass soundtrack? The Suicide Squad.
So it's like what? Yeah.
That was a dope. Rick Ross started that bitch
Purple
off.
Lamborghini.
Yeah, that motherfucking soundtrack was dope. Way better than the fucking movie. You remember when they used to make movies and the soundtrack was like would do better than the actual
Above the
movie?
Rim had a dope ass soundtrack too.
But the movie
It was a lot
good
of two.
also.
Waiting to Exhale is the best soundtrack of all time.
No, it's not.
We've talked about that.
Go look at it and
No.
look at all the hits on that hoe and
No.
then tell me that.
No.
It's fucking like triple platinum. It's really
It's
fucking
nigga.
I don't want to hear it though.
It's
It's,
a-
all
no.
R&B.
it's really fucking
I
It's,
solid.
it's all
I
R&B.
couldn't sit
It's
through
really
it.
solid.
It's all fucking
I
hits,
agree.
bro.
It's up to his bodyguard, but what's his name is actually mine is New Jack City, hands
Okay.
down best.
That's your favorite soundtrack?
Yeah, hands down.
What song you like on there?
All of them.
All of them.
Digging
Yeah.
the dust. Hey, digging the dust when they was in the Jeep.
Oh yeah,
Boom, 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 boom,
my
boom.
daughter always sings.
The
Don't wake me, I'm dreaming.
bitches.
My daughter always sing that shit.
Pimple on the booty.
Dang, what's my favorite?
Soundtrack that
You
was
said wait to hell.
That's my favorite soundtrack, but not my
Yeah.
favorite soundtrack song.
soundtrack
Oh.
song.
I don't know. Fuck. The Ladies Night, the
Oh,
remix that they
Marmalade
did with all the
shit?
Ladies Night with all the rappers on it, with the Brad and Lil Kim and Left Eye
Eve was Eve on that one too?
No.
No.
and Left Eye.
Oh,
It was
okay.
on the Nothing to Lose soundtrack. That movie with Martin and that
That
white
was the
Yeah,
man.
greatest
that was actually a
movie.
good movie.
That shit funny as hell.
You
Oh.
shut the fuck up. Say like that. That's a dope ass movie, man.
Um,
Say you just left. What a pussy.
how okay? Is on the music shit? How important do you think music is in life?
It
To
gets
you.
people through. To me, I mean, it's very important. I don't think I can live without it.
I think music is so
Facts.
important. Like I will base who I date off of what they listen to.
I wouldn't do
Oh
that.
no, that's a lot. But
No. Because and the reason why I said it is because I've been on like dating apps. I know y'all haven't did the online dating shit, but I've been on dating apps. And it's funny when you see like you're scrolling and you see their picture, their name, and it has like the music they're listening to right now, and it's like fucking, I don't know, Garth Brooks, like I don't care. You know what I mean? It's just
Garth Brooks got some hits.
Garth Brooks
Okay.
has a lot of his. There's a lot of country songs that I
I
like.
would never have a date because I don't listen to R&B, so I'm pretty sure women wouldn't like that.
But it's but R&B is still in the same genre of something you can fucking, it's just crazy because imagine fucking vibing with somebody and all they play is fucking rock and roll all fucking day long.
But I feel like y'all could that could be an opportunity to share something with them. Like, hey,
I-
listen to this song. This
I
is my
enjoy it.
shit.
I enjoy rock and roll.
Think about people that's from here. Like when I came up, it was just all screw music.
Mhm.
And when my homeboys would come from out of Texas, say, "Nigga, we still listening to this shit." Like
This song 20 minutes long, cuz.
Like, brother, every time we go to the club, you gotta play this shit like for real. Like, yeah, nigga.
This what we listen to, nigga.
Yes.
Take your motherfucking ass back to where you from. Shit, nigga, this is what we do.
I think music is to me it's that important though, because it's again, you have opportunities to like shit, but there's just some music out there. Like if someone came in here with like polka and classical music, I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Understood.
That's an extreme. I
That's
get
an
it.
extreme. Yeah.
It's
yeah,
way
yeah,
extreme. But you know what I mean? Like it's something to where like when I want to listen to my shit, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And if someone's into like jazz and shit, then I feel like I gotta grow the fuck up. It's like, I need put me onto that shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if someone's listening to like fucking like classical rock and like AC/DC and shit, which are groups I've tried to like, I like probably 5 songs of those guys. But like, I just can't listen to a whole day of AC/DC.
Not your shit.
I
or
could
fucking-
walk right by them niggas and wouldn't know who they was.
Yeah, for real. For real.
Lots of people around him.
You know, this is also something that was said that was kind of interesting. I saw it on a post. Someone said that why is it that not white, rock and roll. I'm gonna put color in this because I don't want to cause a division.
Started off with color.
Why?
You know what I'm gonna say.
old white.
Fuck.
Context.
There's no context.
Love them.
So
It's Black Music Month.
no,
I don't know what that means.
So this was someone said. The post said, and it's very fucking true. And we need to stop doing this as blacks.
I'm not stopping shit. I'm just playing.
They said that old rock and roll artists are legends, right?
We washed up.
Old hip hop artists are has-beens and washed up. Why?
I think sometimes it's because the old hip hop artists try to keep up with what the new shit is instead of just doing
the rock and
old
rollers
shit.
do
You know
that
the
same
crazy
shit.
thing about it, rock and they can tour forever.
Saying
You
the
can-
same shit.
Them motherfuckers would be some shit like, hey, Busta Rhymes, and they don't want to hear that shit. Nigga. Like, I don't want to hear that shit from 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So
I went to a fucking Drew Hill concert maybe like 5, maybe 6 years ago, and it was those are dope.
It probably
experience.
wasn't even 5 or 6 years ago. It was probably when they went on the 20-year tour for Enter the Drew. That was like 4 years ago, maybe
No, it
3.
wasn't. I know
Because I went to the one in Dallas.
I went. It was in the studio. It was in the studio, and the studio was open.
Oh, that shit's been
Jesus
10 years.
Christ.
That shit.
Yeah, that was
They
more
was-
than.
They were still
Yeah.
good, niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like it's crazy.
Albums.
Yeah, because like but it's crazy how we do that to our old artists.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like instead of appreciating the nostalgia of what they've done and what they've done to the genre, like a lot of white artists do. But I also don't think rock and roll and white music, so to speak, has changed from 80 years ago.
That part, I don't think that either. But I also think that there's a difference between hip hop artists and R&B artists. I think we still give our R&B artists their flowers.
Yeah.
But the rappers, no.
I understand with rap because rap is more of like you have to prove your talent and your worth. And it's like Eminem, as great as he was, like he still has to prove himself on every song, on every album. It just
Who?
says
It's Black Music Month.
just says
Who?
I wouldn't
Make
go to
black
Eminem
music.
concert right now.
No,
Like,
he
I don't-
does not. He makes angry white man rap.
Yeah,
There's
he
a
does,
difference.
man. He has some issues.
he has a whole genre of different type of music. And we're not gonna get into
What, being
this.
mad at different shit?
We're not gonna get into
How
this.
funny.
But no.
Can you imagine being this producer just like, nigga, what the fuck?
I would have security with me
About
at all
being-
times.
Dre has had stories about like
For real, like
when he made that one album, the last song that Dr. Dre heard on that album was Kim, because he needed to have one
I'd
more
have called
song.
the authorities.
And Dre was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, you know, I mean, it's on brand for Eminem, but
Mhm.
he makes. We're not gonna how you saying that shit is how you feel about the whole LeBron shit. Like, don't
What?
fucking talk about Eminem to me.
I don't
He's
give a fuck.
Fucking great.
It's Black Music Month.
He
You think
makes
he's great?
black music.
Yes, he
He's-
fucking worships that man.
He's on the Mount Rushmore of rap.
what's that? 4 people?
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah.
Who's killing him lyrically? No one's killing him lyrically. We already talked about it.
Oh, well.
I mean, we already had our
Lyrics
That
don't
shit's
make
in the
good
wall.
music.
Look,
That's my problem. It's like there's no replay value for me.
Like Tupac is on my Mount Rushmore, but he's on there more as an MC in his influence to music.
As an artist,
As
a
an
complete
artist.
artist, yeah.
But he's not a great just write a song and make it. He's not. A lot of Tupac shit does not translate over well now. Before All Eyes on Me,
Almost agree.
it-
Because if I hear "Keep Your Head Up" right now, I'm going up.
But again, most of it was first 3 albums: Tupacalypse Now, All Eyes on Me Against the World, and the other one he had. Those aren't great albums. He had, you know, great songs on those
Yeah.
albums, but those as far as just a fucking album,
But how much of that is a testament to him and his talent and how much of it is a testament to having good producers and being on a label that's gonna blow the bag on you? Because that's what happened.
He earned what he got from his career. Mind you, he's a fucking backup dancer for Digital
Yeah,
Underground.
no, but I'm talking about the difference in All Eyes on Me and the other ones. Like All Eyes on Me was on Death Row.
Yeah, no. And Drake,
Them niggas blew the bag.
no, and Drake did what he was supposed to do on that.
Dr. Dre, yeah.
No, Drake, and that album, which people, I don't think people realize, is nothing but features. Like that album is a fucking, it should have been a collab, but it's a great album. But I'm just saying that Machiavelli, I can listen to that shit now,
front to end.
That shit motherfucking jams. I could listen to that. You know, like there's albums that were like you can hear a random song from that album play, and before that song, you're already singing the next song on that album.
Yeah,
even though it's not really coming on.
Yeah.
Like I could probably do that to every, like I know what song's next. It's a fuck. We should do a game. Just play a song. What song is next on the? We should do a game.
That's
like
a
that.
good one.
What
Classic albums only.
Yeah.
What can you hear from start to finish?
Oh, there's a couple albums I could listen to from start to finish.
They
I
don't
could
make
live
albums
to
like that no more. I hate
Love
that.
versus Hate by The Dream.
You really like the Dream, huh?
He's my favorite artist. Period.
The thing with The Dream, I was listening to his albums one day cleaning the house, and I realized why I can't listen to The Dream's albums.
Why?
He has that funk, to where it's like annoying when you get too much of it. That not Morris Day type, but you know I'm trying to say that like I can't think of what to call it, but he has a very nice soulful funkadelic type whatever sound.
Yeah.
But it's annoying as shit after so long, and it's just loud as
I could
fuck.
listen to that. I could take his whole discography and listen to it from beginning to end.
The Life of Timothy Joseph McVeigh.
That's what you can listen to from the beginning. Yeah,
That's a classic album. I
Agreed.
can listen to that shit all fucking day long.
Agreed.
I can listen to Twister, Adrenaline Rush.
I can listen to the Jeezy album.
Ghetto Boys, The Resurrection.
Just the first one.
101?
Yeah. Shut the fuck up after that.
Yeah,
that one is solid.
The second and third weren't bad. After that, he kind of lost me.
Ghetto Boys, The Resurrection. I could sing that.
I can't
whole
listen to all the
Front
Ghetto
and back.
Boys.
Huh?
Nah, the whole album?
The Resurrection.
Nah.
You know which one that is? The one with the world is a ghetto, and
Nah.
it's
That's before my time.
It's a very good album. It'll
Scarface
very
though.
black.
I can listen to Scarface. The
shit, any of them.
Diary
shit.
of a Madman. What else on there? Peter Rowe. Which one is that one? Is it Diary of a Madman?
Yeah, no. That's Is it Diary? Is it Diary
I
or
think so.
or Me Against the World?
Born Killer. No.
I think it's Diary. Is it-
Balls in my word. No, I'm just
No, my favorite Scarface album is Made.
never heard of it.
Yeah. Made is solid. And I tried to get you to listen to the Product album that he had with those other guys. I don't think you ever listened to that one.
I think I listened to a couple songs
It's
and
real,
then I gave
it's
up.
real mellow. Don't slow it out.
What's the sexiest song you know?
The sexiest song I know. So Anxious. No, I'm joking.
Sexy.
I don't
not
know. I gotta
horny.
think about it.
Sexy, not horny.
What's yours? Let me start off. What do you have for that?
I got a couple of them. A couple come to mind. Remember that song "Lick" by that girl Joy?
No, I don't.
Oh
yeah.
that shit,
Dancing.
yeah, that shit right
Yeah.
there.
That can do it.
Into Deep by Division.
What's that Wale song that you're talking about? Not the Lotus Bomb, but he has the one that he's driving like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m.
What you want to say? I don't listen to Wale like that. Like I listen to him, but not like that.
Okay. Well,
Ambition is probably the last Wale
That's the one
album
with,
that I listened to from beginning to end.
What's the Matrimony?
Yes, with
Where
Usher.
Seinfeld start off?
Yes, with Usher.
That's a dope ass song.
Yeah.
I like that
If
album
you're
actually.
asking for,
Yeah, there you go.
one.
That one.
That's
yeah.
actually a good album.
That's a good ass
album about nothing.
Yes.
That's actually a good album. So real quick, I have a question I want to ask you. We talked about accountability. We touched that. I'm gonna say something, and I want us to leave everybody with this. A thought. All right.
That whole over there or a thought?
Shit. In this case, it could be both of them.
Never heard that.
What?
Is that what that shit, the acronym is for?
You never knew that?
You old fool.
I was sitting there thinking that whole over there. Like, I've never heard that.
Really? You didn't know what that stands for?
No, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, it's not a compliment. Oh, nigga, I'm a thought. Nigga, what? Now,
Bitch, I'm a thought. Give me lit.
so tell me what you think about this statement. People listening, I want you to type in text what you think about this statement. If a man is telling you what he wants, and this is going to be all in Tina's bag.
Oh shit.
You ready? If a man is telling you what he wants and desires, it shouldn't be a debate. Just as if a woman tells you what she wants and desires. Stop trying to talk people out of their wants and needs. Accept it or move on.
Agreed.
I think that's word for word some shit you've said. You
It
would
probably
say.
is.
What do you feel about that?
I agree 1000%. If you can't give somebody what they want or need and you're not willing to try, you know what I mean? Fuck it. Move elsewhere.
But you'll be moving all the fucking time.
No, you won't. You'll find somebody that is in your wheelhouse.
How do you feel about it?
You might be settling, but you'll find somebody.
But
Nigga,
that's
that
what
is
you're
the
not
worst
supposed to do,
fucking
though.
word in life.
And that's what I'm saying. If you're not willing to try, then you're going to settle.
How do you feel about it, Kay?
I don't think it's possible. I wouldn't expect nobody to. You can't be with me if you don't do this, or agree with this. It don't work for me. I definitely wouldn't be with somebody if they had them as demands. You can't give me no demands.
I think that I hate that concept, right? But I'm not a big person on people accepting shit, right? And I think this is my big lobbying on growth, right? There's been times where I've wanted and desired things, and people have told me like, Damien, that's not where you need to be at, bro. Like, you need to fix that shit. That's just not right.
Okay.
I appreciated that because that has grown me and developed me into somebody better than I was then. Like I was talking about earlier.
From a partner?
I've grown a lot from partners. Yes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And it's like going into a situation, as we all know, I kind of look differently and value relationships differently. And from what I've heard, I don't know if this is true as they're saying this, but it might be wrong and incorrect, maybe.
It's not wrong. It's just different.
but I said it to say this, like I've been told, you know, that some things that I want and desire when it comes to relationships are very unexpected. Unrealistic is a better word. And again, you know, it's unrealistic to the point to where you're looking for that unicorn. And when you're looking for that unicorn, it's kind of an impossible search. Not saying it can't happen, but when people have checked me on my unrealistic shit, because some people have very unrealistic things they want, and I think accepting people or accepting what someone wants all the time, and I'm big on growth and us growing each other. I don't think that's done enough. That's why I think that is kind of like an incorrect statement, if that makes any sense. And that's just go ahead.
I understand what you're saying. However, I think that the right person coming into your life, y'all will grow together. It doesn't matter what. I'm not lowering my standards for anybody.
Agreed.
So if I say that I need X, Y, and Z, and you're not at least willing to try to give me X, Y, and Z, I'm going to move the fuck on. You're not going to talk me out of X.
No. And
you know what I mean? Before you try to give me X.
If your X, Y, and Z is reasonable and makes sense, then by all means, I understand what you're saying. And they're going, we're not making this about all extremes.
Right. No extremes.
So you're 100% right. But some people's wants and desires are unhealthy and bad.
Understood.
And that's the issue. And a lot of people want and desire things that they should not want and desire from other people, and then get mad at people for trying to change their wants and desires. I mean, well, fuck it then. If you don't want to fuck with me, then leave me then.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you want to fuck my sister? Like, shit.
Like if you want some wild ass shit, I'm not gonna talk you out of it. I'm gonna leave your stupid ass.
But and that's the thing. Like, so for instance, women have this thing with dick pics, right? They don't have a thing, but women get dick pics, right?
Okay.
Niggas out of Houston send dick pics all the time. What's his name? I'm joking.
I'm lost.
The guy you always make fun of that be trying to hit you.
Oh, Brandale Jones. He better not send me that little Peter Weeder because
So,
he's like this tall.
I had a friend that said, never mind.
Please don't.
No, I was gonna say something very problematic.
I
but,
know. I could tell.
it was working.
Yeah.
But dick pics. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, dicks in my brain. Cool. So dick pics. Women get a lot of dick pics, right?
Do they?
And well, they do. It's a thing. It's become a thing that where it's a federal law to where like you can't.
Oh, okay.
Send
Heard you.
unsolicited dick pics. The reason why shit like that exists
Mhm.
is because somewhere down the line,
Because niggas is creepy.
it's not because niggas is creepy. It's because somewhere down the line, quite a few women have enjoyed it and liked it, and it was a method that worked. And the times that it didn't work, women did not check his ass. And that's the thing that I think. You know how they say people aren't afraid.
Your analogies are really bad today.
No, that's like a real thing. So I think when it comes, I guess this is probably another topic altogether.
Unsolicited dick pics, though, like, hey, babe, send me a picture of your dick. Okay, cool. Here go my dick.
I'm talking about unsolicited dick pics.
That shit's not okay. I don't want to open my phone to see a dick, even if I like.
Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
Goddamn,
Dick.
Brandon.
Nigga be like this, say, good morning. Hey, good morning. Oh, she responded. That's
That shit's not okay no matter what.
No, I get what you're saying. To you, it's not, right?
No.
No. Listen,
No.
hear me out.
Like in life, it's not.
No, I get it. To you, right? But
My
you have to-
homegirl is here. I
Mhm.
brought her with me to the show, right?
Mhm.
You like unsolicited dick pics, sis? You want to request the dick, right?
No, but this is the thing. No, I get what you're saying, right? But when it comes to like, there's people. The reason why I know this is like I have homegirls, and I'm not gonna sit here and say I've never sent an unsolicited dick pic. I'm not gonna say I have. I'm just gonna say that if I did, it worked out for me. But what I'm saying is that, you know.
Niggas sell crack and it works
That's
out
you.
for them, too.
Bitch, I'm not just out here sending random dick pics.
Who the fuck you think this is, bitch?
You
Come
playing,
find out.
You're playing,
People
but
send
niggas
pictures
do
of other people dicks.
yes.
You
Nah, I can't
serious?
do it. Nigga be on
Yes.
Google.
Really?
Hey, Google, send me somebody's dick. Nah.
I told you.
Lexington Steel.
We talked about this. Remember, we talked
You
about it. I was
did.
like,
You're
nigga,
right.
I know Lexington Steel when I
Yeah,
see
I
him.
know that nigga
Yes,
when
we
I see
talked
that
about
nigga.
that.
Nigga,
That's Brian Pumper, nigga.
that's Mr. Marcus, nigga. I know
see-
that hat anywhere.
I see the Tims on
On
the
light
bottom.
skin and you black as it's nighttime.
You know, everybody dick blacker than the rest of their body. Get the fuck out of here.
Nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. It's no, but that's the thing. Like, it works. So the thing is when shit like that works.
Selling crack works too, but that doesn't mean you should do it.
But no, and they're gonna continue doing it because they see the profit of it until it just doesn't work no more. But that's the thing. Like, people do shit. A lot of men do shit that we shouldn't do because women let us do it. You know what I mean? And then it comes to the point where you never check behind shit, and then it becomes problematic because now you feel that's something that every woman accepts. Then you try it with the wrong one.
Because you're a creep.
Yeah, probably. But you try. But
Got it.
Police
but-
not at your
but-
door.
As long
but-
as we know this is creepy behavior.
no, it's not. It's not cool shit.
Yeah, okay.
But the thing is, when not cool shit happens,
Mhm.
at some point, someone should check that person
Agreed.
to where that shit should not stop. That's that part of that humanitarian. Like, it goes.
No.
It goes to the point of like,
If you violate my humanity, it is not my job to teach you that you shouldn't do that.
no. But it's not your job, but it's someone's job, right?
Sure.
Like, I get it. Call the cops, let them. But
Right. And even if it's
I'm talking
not a
about
cop
before-
calling offense,
I'm
like it's
talking
still
about-
not my job.
it's not. But I'm talking before it. Like, when you're younger, when you're the first time you're doing this shit, to where you're learning about interacting with women and men and how to date and this and this shit,
Mhm.
hollering and whistling at women, that should have stopped. Go ahead.
Agreed. And that rolls around to let's not raise assholes.
Yeah.
Stop raising your sons to disrespect women. Stop raising your sons to think that they supposed to have 35 bitches and treat them all like shit.
Agree.
You know what I mean? Like, stop doing that. That's what that rolls around. However many are willing to be on a team.
Oh, I'm just
Let's teach honesty.
for the listeners.
Look,
Let's
let's teach honesty. If you think it's cool for your son to date around and have like more than one girlfriend, cool. Hey son, you can have 5 girlfriends. If all 5 of them know about each other and they cool with getting along with one another,
Solid.
have 5 girlfriends.
Yeah.
But your daughter though, no.
Nah, just
My
don't.
daughter can have 5 boyfriends.
It'd be double standards with me.
Yeah.
I want my daughter to
Each one of them niggas could carry a notebook, sis.
Kiara, his junior year, was dating a girl at UTSA,
Mhm.
and they were like, "Would you be cool if Kyla was a junior dating a nigga?" I'm like, killing that nigga. It's simple. I'm going to jail for her.
Yeah,
It's very rude.
Yeah.
This is a very
And
bad.
you know that, but you don't want to change it.
I'm not gonna change that. My daughters are my daughters.
No, man, change something for your son. That's my that's where I
Oh,
would
no,
go.
That's what she's talking
Like-
about.
like
Like
the
we were raised in
same-
shitty sons.
Be like,
That's-
okay,
that's what I'm saying.
Her did she say? Did she like it was
No,
your
but
son?
that's what I'm saying. If you
I totally
protect your
agree.
daughters one way, why wouldn't you protect your son that way
That's
too?
different.
No,
But
it's
see,
not. It's your child.
It's not just your child. It's that as a society, we're raising men to cause havoc on this world.
Mhm.
And we're raising men to cause havoc on this world in a society that we want our daughters protected. It's kind of doesn't make sense.
It's checks and
It
balances.
doesn't
bro.
it doesn't add up at
We
all.
wasn't taught to love though. You know what I'm saying? Like
We talked about that on the show too. Yeah.
when I came up at the rec center, when all them old school dope dealers was who we looked up to.
That's who you looked up to, Kay?
I mean, my mama hated that they used to bring me home. Like, what the
She
how you
should.
get home? Like, they didn't bring me home. What I tell you, I hate with them grown ass niggas.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they give us money, bringing bitches around. Like, we saw a lot of shit we shouldn't have saw when we were teenagers. And it never was, hey man, you gonna get you a girl and you gonna love her, you gonna treat
Never.
her.
Right.
You
But
gonna
knowing,
fuck this girl and we gonna go get you. That's just how the shit happened.
right. But knowing that you wouldn't teach a different thing, you wouldn't teach anything different.
Especially having daughters now to where
Yeah,
you know
Like
that
I
you
was
Like knowing
I
better, you
actually
wouldn't
was-
teach better.
now that I think about it, like rape, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas had grown women around us,
yeah.
just
On some
That
boosie
boosie
shit.
shit.
at 16, 17. Like
No, it was bad. I cheated on my I don't even think she know this shit. I have a friend who
This
cheated
nigga out
on
here
his
singing. Nah, nigga, you did that.
mama, if you listen to this on entertainment, look. I know I'm gonna hear this. Somebody gonna tell my mama. They tell my mama everything, boy.
It's only
Like I still get
entertainment.
whoopers and shit. Like nigga, I can
Well,
whoop her now.
Can't
Nigga,
just
I
drive
can whoop
off.
her now.
Just drive
Shit.
away. Hey, just drive away.
Just drive off, nigga. It's cool.
I saw you posted that shit.
I did.
Tina posted.
That was you that posted that
Yeah,
bullshit?
it
Yeah,
wasn't
that
me.
shit was funny.
on IG. That
Okay,
was
I
not
gotta
me.
go find the episode when I pissed you off.
Yeah.
When?
Which one I had a hot?
That was Brandon. I don't know which one he had Tina hot.
He
You
don't
know
make
what,
me
Tina?
mad.
Nah, you was mad, Tina.
About what?
I can't remember what we talking about.
Tina gets real calm when she I don't if Tina ever got mad on this show.
She got mad
I don't
because I
think
kept
so.
laughing. Because people telling me you childish, man. Why you do her like that? We said
I don't remember.
it had to be about something about some sex.
Back to the
Yeah, my bad.
back to the
You know what I'm talking about?
I remember that one. That wasn't too long ago neither.
See? Yeah.
Let me tell you though, if you make me genuinely mad, I would just leave. I don't get paid to be here.
You did.
No. It wasn't that bad. But it was
You didn't leave.
No,
I've never left in a show because I was mad.
no.
I left after a show because I was mad.
She didn't
And
she
it
didn't like-
wasn't even like
This is the worst show
she
ever.
didn't like
It
that
was.
she didn't like that
It
shit
was
one
shitty.
bit.
It won.
it was
It
shit.
won.
No, it didn't.
It won.
It didn't win. The other niggas lost. There's a difference. We
No.
all play sports and we
No,
know.
We got a
Won.
91. That's pretty high. That's
No.
the highest score. that
We're
we could ever-
great at meeting the criteria for the contest. There's no doubt about that. It wasn't good content.
I thought that was actually good.
Yeah, that's weird shit there. Damn, nigga.
And walked the fuck out.
And did. I had shit to do.
But listen, about the nigga,
Yeah,
you're
you
fucking,
raggedy foot motherfucker. You want to talk about me?
that nigga, we didn't take a picture of the nigga shoe dandruff. This nigga got shoe dandruff all on.
The shoes is really from 1997 though.
Let me
so-
get my toes out the picture though. Don't get my toes in the picture.
Nah,
please.
they in there, you raggedy foot motherfucker.
Get my toes in
Nah,
the
this
picture.
nigga want. Oh, remember that day I pissed you off? Remember that day you went viral because your shoes had dandruff? Remember that day you forgot to buy the Head and Shoulders for your motherfucking feet? Remember that day? Do you remember that day when you forgot to grease your scalp, nigga? Do you
Oh,
remember?
That's bad, bro.
They really from 1997. though.
Them hoes is
My
barking.
mama told me come get all these shoes out of her.
Okay,
That-
yeah.
That shit was barking. But no,
That's
so back to that shit, man. We get these tangents.
Damn, I fucked your floor up. Robot, come here. come. This shit bothers me that they still sitting here.
I got a broom for you right before you leave.
Oh, bro, man, you got a whole vacuum.
They don't come in here. All these wires and shit. This is the only room that they can't come into the house.
Shit.
But no, yeah, we need to do better. I wonder how I would be if I had a son. Like, because I'm problematic as shit, and I know it. And I want to see my son fuck a lot of bitches. I'm not gonna lie.
You have to check them. Kiara went through a phase. You know when kids get in trouble, you take their phone.
Yeah.
You find out a lot about your motherfucking kids. Like my oldest, she got in trouble in high school when we took her phone, and she cussed just like me. I like, you don't even fucking talk. They're going through a phone, bitch ass niggas. Like the nigga.
She was calling niggas bitch ass niggas.
Bitch ass niggas.
I
Like
support it.
Danica here. Like I don't know what to do. But like Kiabri, when I took his phone in high school, it was like a lot of disrespect to us. I'm like, do you know? I like, so Kyla, what are you to Kyla? You like, yeah, what are you to Kyla? Her big brother. What do you think you think these kids don't have big brothers and daddies that will fuck you up for calling them bitches and sluts and shit? Like doing regular conversation. What time you going to lunch, bitch? I'm like, nigga, that's how you talk. I like, Kiara, I don't even talk like that. I cuss, but I don't talk like that. Like, nigga. Like that shit got to change. You know what I'm saying? That gotta stop, man.
And so I wonder, like, as I don't think people really understand the importance of raising a son is. Like, I don't think people like my worst thing I fucking hate is women raising boys, right?
Well,
By themselves.
By themselves. It can't be done. Like, I don't care if you have an uncle, a brother, I don't care if you have a grandfather.
My dad wasn't around. Me and Mook got raised by my mom. We both good. Never been locked up. Never been no cop car. Never been no.
First
trouble.
of all, your mom was a whole different kind of species. So let's not even get it.
There's
Your mom,
exceptions to every rule.
yeah, there's definitely exceptions there. Your mama tough as fuck. You know what I mean?
I think women raising little boys without intention is bad. You can be intentional about having certain men in their lives for the things that they need them for.
Yeah.
And for asking questions like, hey, when you were 9, did you need a man around to teach you this? When you was 3 or 4, did you need a man around to show you how to piss in the toilet?
Yeah.
Like, there's certain things that you can be cognizant of that you can make sure that your child has.
Yeah.
And yes, they're still going to be operating at a deficit, because they don't have one in their life 24 hours a day. But I do think that doing it with intention I think it could be done properly.
And I agree, but the thing is that part isn't even being done.
Yeah.
And women are on this kick to where they feel they don't need a nigga around and they don't need a man, and it's cool. You probably don't, which is another conversation, but your child does. I've seen this picture of this woman. She has a little boy. Pretty sure, okay, this might be problematic.
Yep.
But I'm pretty sure he's gonna.
It's not like that in all situations.
He's gonna like the same sex when he gets older.
But it's not like that.
No. But this is the thing, though. And you could tell by the man and whatever. But it's funny because
Who is he around 24 hours a day?
his mother. But listen, this is another thing.
You mimic what you see.
No, I get it, and it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying that when she takes him out, like she takes him getting her nails done with her nails, shit like that, right? But then
So
it's
she's
one.
a parent with her kid?
No, I get it. But then it's like, it's one of those things to where, like, me, I have daughters, right? And I understand, which is hard for me. There's shit that, like, opening the door for my daughter, taking them on dates. There's shit that I'm not used to doing because I don't do this with my homeboys. But as having a daughter, I need to have intention. So when I do shit, it has to also be for who they are and what I want them to be as they get older. Women don't really people. I don't say women. People don't really realize that. So as you have a son, there's son shit you should also do with your son that isn't being intentionally done. And again, growing up gay is not the worst outcome of your life. So I'm not saying it's a bad thing. You know what I mean? But I'm also saying that there's intention. Tina she's taught me the word intention. I use it all the time. Being intentional about shit.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. It's crazy to me. I don't understand this.
I think some of that goes into the fact, how people say what is it?
We are the champions.
We something our sons. We love our sons and we raise our daughters.
There you go.
I think it goes into that.
Yeah.
There's no blueprint for the shit that you teach your son because you're told just give him what he wants. Just you know what I'm saying? Just love him, just do those things. But with your daughter, you gotta teach her about the fuck niggas out there. I pointed at K, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, no.
You gotta you gotta
I'm
teach
not-
her, you gotta teach her about the fuck niggas out here. You gotta teach her to make sure that she's clean all the time. You gotta teach her all of these things that are supposed to be pleasing to men.
Yeah.
It's because we live in a patriarchal society.
Yeah.
It's really what it boils down to.
Yeah.
Women are out here lost, and that's why I said it's important to do it with intentions and making sure you have that guy in your corner that you can ask those questions, because there really is no blueprint on how to build on how to not build a little boy, but on how to raise a little boy, because we're just told just love him, just take care of him, just show him what he's supposed to have in a woman.
Yeah. And these little niggas are causing havoc in every city in this country. So we need to do better. Everyone out there that has sons, fucking do better, man. And if you're doing better right now, then do better. Like you can never do best. You know, you can always do better. So and that's kind of like key. I wonder how I would be as a father to a child, to a boy. I think about that all the time. You know, and
I'm glad you had girls first. Personally,
It takes a minute though, because I'm the first 5 years that was just my dog. Especially when he
Yeah,
was looking
nigga,
like
right?
me and shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
We on white TV dressing like I gotta raise this nigga. This nigga got a mouth on him.
at
Say,
some point you gotta be
this
parent,
nigga
right?
talk too much shit. Say, nigga, you fine. Shut your bitch ass up.
Put his
man.
hands on your bitch ass,
next
let you
time, all
understand.
is cool. You look like we dressing like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit over with, nigga.
And that's the thing. Like I wonder how I would be, and like men like you that have sons. It's like, you know, you see it, and I wonder if other people see it, or if they still running around with their kids, letting them be fucking menace to
Wait
society.
until they 17
and happy
nigga,
with
he got
that
a
shit.
Draco now. Nigga. Nothing you can do. He's lost. Nigga, your son lost, Playboy. Nigga, you cannot be his daddy now, nigga. Shit, that nigga got guns. Nigga say
multiple niggas.
yeah, guns.
The
Nigga
courts is his daddy
Yeah,
now, nigga.
say.
The laws is
the
his pop.
streets, nigga. The streets is his daddy. Nigga.
That's it,
He just
nigga.
got your last name, shit. That's it, nigga. Like,
That's true, man.
And that's hyphenated. No, I'm
You
just
just got
playing.
that
Oh, that's a whole. That's
I
fun.
just playing.
That man had no control over his life. Nigga was just there.
My kid's last name is my last name.
for real?
Nigga, hell yeah.
It's funny because my
Your
kids,
kids got your last name?
goddamn, my kid's last name is Chandler, and her other two last names are her last name.
Oh.
Like that nigga
I
couldn't
hope she
even get
cuss
his.
you.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that, nigga. Don't do that.
Not
What?
on the
You
show.
could have had this
Don't do that.
nigga.
No, it's
do
not
that.
bad. It's not bad. It's just
Yeah.
super
Ah,
funny.
don't do it. Don't do it. But like
Yeah, you shouldn't
but like
bring it
I
up.
said, oh,
That's
I'm
an
gonna
argument.
tell y'all some problematic shit I
She
did
argued
when the
with me
show's
about
over.
that shit.
I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute.
Stop talking about it. Nigga.
I don't
Anyway,
give a fuck. I said.
what
Yeah, let it go. Hey,
What you got? What-
that's it. I
what
don't
you
have
got?
nothing. We gonna end this motherfucker right now.
what you got to end everybody with, K?
Nothing.
Take care of your fucking kids.
Yeah, take care of them goddamn.
They
boys
not your
anyway.
friends.
That part.
Well,
Friends
shit.
turn on you.
Thanks for vibing with us on a Tuesday. That's all, man. We'll get back onto the Saturdays, and
we gonna stay on Tuesdays. I like Tuesdays.
You off every Tuesday?
No, but like I can make sure that I'm off early.
we'll figure something out. But we'll figure something out. Anyway, we are here, Socially Responsible, the podcast. We out this bitch. Peace.